Yokoso, Japanese Questへ. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Today the journey in Breath of the Wild continues. Sugoi. Sugoi desu ne. So these words down here are all words we've learned in past streams on Japanese Quest. We learned this word from Xenoblade 2. We also learned this word. Boken, adventure, chikara, power, oki, chisai. So all these words we've seen in all the video games we've played. So the idea with this channel is to learn some of these words, the most important ones for playing video games, and eventually, if we go deep enough, not only video games. Johnny 5, Yokoso, Japanese Questへ. Welcome to Japanese Quest, Johnny 5. Johnny 5, I believe, is some kind of a robot desu ne. So we have Johnny 5 up here, and it will be a very basic Johnny 5 drawing. Konnichiwa. But as I was saying, so this is a channel to learn Japanese from Japanese games. Konnichiwa. Genki desu yo. Night-san, Gare-san, minna. Genki desu ka? And check out Johnny 5 up here. Our new party member. He's chilling on the rock. Kakkui desu ne. Our current power level on this quest is 725, meaning so far we've learned 725 words from games. This power level will go up. Honto desu yo. Okamijin, to answer your question, yeah, Johnny 5 is really a robot. Greg-san, konnichiwa. Okamijin, konnichiwa. But this power level will go up. Mokuteki wa 8000 以上だ. The goal, of course, is over 8,000. At least in Japanese. The English translation, of course, over 9,000 is our goal. And it doesn't stop there, it keeps going. Sa. Issho ni. Nakama to. With our nakama. Johnny 5 to. Along with the robot Johnny 5 as well. Gambaro. Let's do our best, along with Admiral, Six Pinda, Johnny 5, all of our nakama. Issho ni ganbarimashou. The whole idea with this channel is I'm a Japanese teacher, I'm a guide for this journey. This is a common context we can discuss and learn from, but I can't do it alone. So really, the true value of this experiment can come over here with the chat, who can find the language in the game and suggest words to learn and ask questions in Japanese, answer questions in Japanese, and when I can't get to questions, they can add value and help each other out when I can't. Kid Samson. Asuge. Kid Samson. Hosto. Arigato. We got a coast from Kid Samson. Is that like the kid of Samson? Sugoi desu ne. Hosto arigato. Thank you for the host. Today, our quest in Breath of the Wild continues. So we'll look for some more Japanese words in this game. We'll look for some more Japanese sentences in this game. Hora. I actually forgot to write the goal. I forgot to change the goal. So still is going to say haiku. I knew I forgot something for this stream. Lately, I haven't changed the goals so much, so I forgot to do that. So if you want to write haiku, I guess, you can do that, even though technically we're looking for more words and sentences. It's hard for me to change that during stream. I'll change that for next time. On Saturday, we had a haiku stream. So that may confuse some people today, but that's fine. We can write haiku as well. That stream was a success. Some people might notice that if you've ever checked our follower count, it's a bit higher than you might expect if you've been following it at all. I think for the first time ever, our follower count we call them party members. So everyone who joins Japanese Quest is one of our party members on this journey. And for the first time, I believe, possibly ever, the number of our party members is higher than our power level. So our current power level, the number of words we learned in Japanese, is 725. And let me just check our number of party members. Ah, Nero Twitch Sun, also with the host. Host arigato. Don't know why it's not giving the sound, the audio for the host. But let me refresh this and check what our party member total is at. Chottomatte. Since the first 2 weeks, power level has been lower than followers. Naruhodo. So, Okamijin, do you remember, was it higher at one point? Like, when you first joined, was it higher for a little while? I thought at that point maybe it was. But now our... Let me check. 789. 789人ですね. So yeah, I thought that possibly right away we might have jumped ahead in followers, but for most of Japanese Quest, our power level has been higher. But suddenly, in the past couple of days, over the weekend, our party member number jumped up above our power level number. Does anyone know why? Nande? そんなに増えましたか? Party member は急に上がりましたね. So all of a sudden our party members went up. Does anyone know why at all? I'm curious. Because it went up by over 100 since our last haiku stream. Noborimashou. Maybe that big host you got on Saturday. Yeah, the host on Saturday, we had a good host from a couple people, actually. We had a host from Ga, and a host from Kalone as well, which is really cool. They are both Japanese streamers, who I recommend you check out. And also, again, thank you for the hosts today. We got a couple of hosts just now today as well, from Nidu Twitch and Kid Samson. The cool thing about this game, for anyone who's watching for the first time, you can change it to Japanese if you have the English version. And as you do actions in this game, you will learn those actions in Japanese, because you can see them here. Jump, if you press X, you jump. Which means, like, jump up. Or Teo Hanasu is B. Teo Hanasu means you'll let go and you'll fall down. Nightpire says that the Sunday reruns probably paid off. So desu ne. Yeah, I feel like to some extent those are true. I was kind of asking rhetorically because I was wondering if people knew. Suge, arigato. Bitto, arigato. And yeah, sugoi is a good word, meaning awesome. Yeah, so welcome all of the new party members. We have over 100 new party members that have not watched it live yet. We are live now. You may have seen the reruns. Let me introduce myself a little bit. I am Akira Sensei. I am a Japanese teacher in the US. I lived in Japan for 2 years teaching English, and now it is raining, so we cannot climb this mountain anymore. So my entire life up till now has built to this moment of failure. Failure in climbing this cliff. Zannen desu ne. And possibly death. Shinda. Suge. Naruhodo. So yeah, all of my intro that I told there, all building up to this moment of failure. Ochite. Shinte shimaimashita. We died. Luckily, Mifa's prayer brought us back. So I'm thinking what we should do, though, is continue where we left off down here. Chiaimasu ne. Kochi desu ne, tabun. Kochi kana? Wapu suru. Yeah, got it. I agree. Thank you, Mifa. Mifa-san, arigato. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Yeah, ame. Ame no sei. Ame no sei de shinda. Because of the rain, we died. So yeah, I think some of those reasons you said is why we gained some followers, but I think I was wondering if anyone was watching who might have known or might have went through those channels. I think I might know. I'm not sure, but let me show you why I think it might have gone up. Because normally it would not go up that much during a rerun. Or even from those hosts. So I think there's a few different factors, but let me show you one of them, because it's pretty interesting, actually. And I recommend you follow this channel on Twitch. That is the reason for it. Hora, mite kudasai. So this, I think, is kind of the reason. There's a new channel on Twitch. It's for the city of Tokyo. Like, the whole city is going to have their own channel. Let's see how many followers they have. 677. Or 676. So at least for a brief moment, we are ahead of the city of Tokyo. It hasn't really started yet. I think it will start mid-May. But I kind of made a joke on Reddit that it'd be cool someday to, like, say this. And now, we'll be hosting the city of Tokyo. I was thinking hosting Tokyo at the end of a stream would be cool, so I kind of made a joke on a Reddit post. And then that post kind of, like, was at, like, it blew up on the Twitch subreddit, and that joke happened to be the most upvoted post. And then someone asked, like, what, are you really a Japanese teacher on Twitch? And I said yes. And my feeling is most of the people came from that. Because a lot of people that followed seemed like there were other streamers and things like that. People that would be on the Twitch subreddit. So I recommend checking out twitch.tv/Tokyo. Launching May 15th. They're going to have content from the city of Tokyo. Different streamers from there. Different interesting cultural things from that city. So check them out. We will host them. Maybe they'll host us. I don't know. Ah! Pineapple! Arigato! Yokoso! Japanese Quest Away. So yeah, follow them. If you want to, follow us. We teach Japanese. They will teach what Tokyo is, I guess. So I think that's probably why. And perhaps someone watching can confirm that. Ah, okay, wait, I see something else. So, Pineapple says, so weird that you're live right when I found your post. So this is the other reason. It's a confluence of forces why I think our party members went up so much. So Pineapple says, just saw your post via the Stardew Valley Reddit comment you made. So there's another comment. So right before I started streaming on Saturday, I happened to make 2 comments on Reddit, just very briefly, right before I started streaming. The other comment was for Stardew Valley, saying it's a really good game to play on the Learn Japanese subreddit. And so between that post and the other post that I just mentioned about the Tokyo subreddit, we got a lot of traffic and over 100 new party members. So anyway, all new party members, let me kind of do a salute and a welcome to all of you, because roughly 100 new party members over the weekend. You are now standing here collectively. This is a proxy for all of your power levels combined. これは人間. This is a human. 人間ですね. 人間 times 100. 100ぐらい. So to all new party members, just want to say again, Yokoso. Welcome. Welcome to Japanese Quest. We are an adventure through Japanese games to learn Japanese. I'm a Japanese teacher, Akira Sensei, but really we need you. So if you have questions, ask questions here, answer questions here. The community aspect is the best thing, I think, about Japanese Quest. だから一緒に頑張りましょう. Pineapple asks, is that a live cat cam? It is not live at the moment, because it's easier to manage if it's not live, but I will tell you, the kitty is right next to me, and he's usually right next to me. I will make it live. ほら、見てください. So it is now live, but the kitty is here and just left. See, when it gets live, sometimes he gets shy. 逃げちゃった. Neiko-chan wa nigechatta. So sometimes it's live, sometimes it's not live. Now, again, it is not live, but it's sometimes live. But the focus is really the language. It's not on managing a cat cam. So the kitty is with us on the journey. Our first party member was a cat. Griffin is his name. Griffin Sensei. Sa! 一緒に冒険しましょう. Let us go on an adventure. Admiral says, I also found the stream off Reddit. Naruhodo. Yeah, I like Reddit, so I have made a few posts about it on Reddit. Ah, これは何? これは行きたいですね. We found a shrine. 他の面白いものはないかな? Anything else interesting out there? We will find it if we can. Ayashi, yeah, I see in chat. Ayashi, meaning suspicious. So we're looking for suspicious things. Ayashi mono. Nai desu ne. But yeah, anyone who did come over here from the Reddit post about Stardew Valley, we may play Stardew Valley someday. If people would like to play that, you can mention it in chat or the Discord, and you can kind of, you know, put it on my radar, vote on it. We could play that someday if you're interested. I do own the game, and I've played it some in English. Ouija-san, konbanwa. Where did that shrine go now? Hokoro wa doko? Is Okashi more funny or strange? It depends on context, because it can be both. Okamijin, good question. Kore nani? Kore wa chotto okashi. What is going down here? It's kind of strange. Ah, kore wa... これも怪しいですね. This is certainly not something you see every day. So Ouija says Stardew is heart. Yeah, I've not played the game in Japanese. I've played it a little bit in English. Well, pretty good amount in English actually. But これはすごい. But yeah, I do think that that and this are good games for Japanese. The advantage this game generally has furigana, so you can read the kanji more easily. Stardew Valley does not. This thing Stardew Valley does have is they have a lot of good repetitive, like everyday dialogue that even repeats throughout the years. So you get the season words, different festivals that are similar, like a good cast of town characters. So I think that could be a pretty cool game to play on Japanese Quest. We are looking for more games and thinking about the next game to play on Japanese Quest. We still have a bit to go in this game. Ah, asoko. Abune. Okamijin says there's also a multiplayer beta at the moment. Yeah, I was looking at the multiplayer beta, and my feeling is that it's awesome, obviously, but for language learning, possibly not. Because it would take time to read, and I think there's a timer involved that might not work so well. Nightpire says, do the Final Fantasy games have difficult text? I feel kind of lost when playing Final Fantasy IV right now. I'd say about average. But, I mean, in so far as they have a lot of text, you know, it's difficult compared to a game that doesn't have as much. But some games are more difficult than others. I've played through... Let me think of it. As I run through the desert, let me write all the Final Fantasies I've played in Japanese. I played F. That is not an F. I played Final Fantasy VI. So F. F6 in Japanese. I've played 7. I've played 10. I've played 12. And 15. All in Japanese. Not on stream. I've played a lot of games before I ever started this channel. It's the only reason I thought I was qualified to do this channel is that I've played a lot of games in Japanese and read over 100 books in Japanese. But I will say that, for me at least, 7 was on the easier side, whereas 12 was on the more difficult side, Japanese-wise. So it just kind of depends on the game. Game ni yotte Chigaimasu. Seems to depend on the game. Any other opinions on chat? Who's played Final Fantasy in Japanese? Final Fantasy is designed for native players in mind, so probably at least intermediate. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, all games are pretty much made for native speakers in mind. So pretty much all these games we're playing, I would say, in my opinion, are advanced. They're native materials. Even a game like Pokemon, you'll see words that you'll never see on like N5 or N4 or N3. Because it's native materials. That's the cool thing about this channel, in my opinion, is that it kind of scales in a way from like close to 0 in Japanese, like we're learning some very basic words, to beyond N1. Like I've passed N1, and believe me, some of the content we see in even a game like this is beyond stuff you'd normally see in N1. It just depends. That's the fun of it. You never know what you're going to see. This is all native materials. It's kind of jumping right in a way. But yeah, anyone else in chat, feel free to share your perspective on what games you've played and what you found the relative levels to be. And also feel free to speak in Japanese too. 英語でも日本語でもいいですよ。あ、見つかった。ほからがあるよね。あ、これ何？ミスのほから。これ何？Poka poka sono no mi. No, it means more like a heat wheat, like yeah, warm fruit. No, that doesn't mean truth. It means like mi, meaning like a fruit. Yeah, so or like a weed, okamijin. That kanji ends after poka poka. So what do we have here? Kore wa nani? So we look at our options. So what we do on Japanese Quest is we find new Japanese, we can break it down. And this is one of the first words you'll learn in a Japanese class, hanasu, to speak. But the cool thing about playing through a game is you have a context. We're not just speaking kind of artificially. We're possibly, I don't know, having to save the life of this person. Daijoubu kana? Daijoubu? Are you okay? Yatto hokara o mitsuketa tte noni. So let's break this down. Yatto, finally. Hokara, shrine. So she finally found this shrine. Mitsukeru is to find. Mitsuketa is past tense. So I finally found the shrine. Noni, although something's not right. Gu. Noro ga kawaite. This is a good phrase to know. If you're ever stranded in Japan and you're thirsty, this is what you need to know. Noro ga kawaite, or noro ga kawaita. My throat is dry. Noro, throat. And kawaku, dry. By the way, these are two good words. What do you think? Should we add this to our power level? If anyone wants to add this to our power level, just shout it out in chat. We can see how it works when our power level goes up on Japanese Quest. Right now we know 725 words, but that can go up. These are two good words I don't think we have. Nodo, throat, and kawaku, to become dry. Put them together. Nodo ga kawaite or kawaita. Our throat is dry. Yeah, it's a good word for this situation, so why don't we add those? Good idea, Greg 2D Pro, or 2B Pro. Sorry, I got your name wrong. I hope that doesn't offend you. I changed your B to a D. So Mex Pineapple says, whoa, that's a lot of words. How do you keep track of all of them? The scrolling list is very useful. Arigato, I'm glad you like the scrolling list. I will show you how we do it. It's a little challenging, but we like to have a record, not just of the words we've learned, but just a record, a chronicle of our journey. This is a chronicle of the adventure so far on Japanese Quest. We learned these words here. We met a family in Xenoblade 2, learning the words for family like kazoku, otou-san, oka-san. And right now, we're in this situation, so we'll learn about your throat getting dry. So we go to the power-up screen, and we go to our dictionary. And yeah, thank you for writing that, Gare. Noro ga kawaite. Yeah, since...
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
So our power level is 725. Thank you, Nappa, for asking. Since Gare wrote that in chat, why don't we add this also to our power level? When we do that, we add a Triforce up here. We can add this to our sentence deck. Since Gare already wrote it, it's really easy. So my throat is dry. Noro ga kawaite. I will copy and paste that and add it to our sentence deck so I can show how that works too. Because we have a couple things going on with Japanese Quest that would be good to explain. We also write the time. Ima nanji? It is right now 8:25. Hachiji 25 分. It is 8:25, so I'll write that also. Chotto matte. Sa. Mimashou. So if you look here, this is our sentence chronicle. It's a chronicle of our journey. And there you can see Gare's comment right there. Noro ga kawaite. My throat is dry. So when we look back on this a year from now, if we're still running Japanese Quest, we can remember that's the time that someone's throat was dry. Noro ga kawaite masu. Yeah, that should work. Okami-chan. The way you often see it though is the past tense. Like noro ga kawaita. Kawaita, past tense, is how I often see it. And yeah, noro in katakana. Yeah, let's look at the word and think about that. So let's go to the dictionary here. Let's look up first nodo. We can remove our
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
We do need to unlock the sentence. This is the unlock sound for getting a new sentence. We've unlocked the powers of this sentence, and now let's unlock the words as well. Normally we do them separately, but for this one we can just do both. So let's see. Let's look up nodo first. No-do. This is kind of just to model how you can do this too if you're playing games. You can make your own list. You can make your own flashcard deck. You can learn words from the game. So nodo, throat. It could be that this is somewhat of a difficult kanji, and so they just decided to make it katakana. And possibly emphasis too. That's a good point as well from Gare there. Often it can be emphasized if it's with katakana. So we can copy that and add it to our power level. So noro, throat. And by the way, the tool we're using here is this is just a Google document with all of our words. So this is a list of all of our words so far, starting from 1 all the way up to our current power level, 726. You can find this list in the power level section on Japanese Quest. So on the Twitch page, you can find it. Anyone can click and look at this list. So nodo, throat, and then kawaku. The idea with this is we can level up, we can measure progress through all these games. Not just in one game, but through all the games we play. We can level up and eventually, hopefully go Super Saiyan. Become fluent, in other words, over 9,000, or at least get close to a level of fluency for reading if you have that many words. Kawaku, to get dry. Interesting. So there are different kanji. So this one's to get dry, and this one's to be thirsty. So the one that we see used in the game was this one, so we will use this one. But it seems like it could have been the other one possibly as well. Kawaku. Sometimes when there's a different kanji, they have different shades of meaning. And often even native speakers might not always know that, but you can Google them and look for the difference. If the word shigai means difference, so Japanese people, you can see how they would talk about the difference. So let's add that to our power level here. So Pineapple says, do you think it's better for retention to type out learned words in a list like that or write it? I guess it depends on the person. I'm thinking it could depend on the person. I don't know. Like my style is to do it more this way. So what I do when I play games and read books, or what I used to do anyway, is I would make a list kind of like this, and I would add them all to my Anki deck. So I would have all these become flashcards, but sometimes not just the words. Depending on the word, I'd also add a sentence as well. So I'd add the word, the reading, the meaning, also a sentence. And I put all that information on the Anki deck. Some words, you might not need a sentence because you just understand how the context would work for that word. So I kind of made my own custom deck. But I guess everyone has their own style. So our power levels now went up. Let's make that go up. ちょっと待って。強くなったね。
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
戦闘力は727ですね。So our power level is now 727. 強くなった。動けない。I cannot move. 動けない。Also a nice sentence. Very short, but we can break down what's happening. So, this shows they're kind of gasping for air. They're really tired. So, ugoku is to move. This is the potential form. Potential negative. So, kei-nai means I'm not able to move. So, the nai is negative. The ke means not able to. So, ugokenai. I can't even move. Yeah, some good comments here. Check them out. Always good to have more perspectives on learning styles. Everyone learns differently is my feeling. So I feel like it depends on the person. But for sure, when you learn something, what I do know, anytime you learn a word, let's say you're going to learn this word, saigo, meaning last. Saigo ni, hitokuchi. So finally, I want one hitokuchi, like one drink of something. I think she means. But say you're learning this word saigo. What really helps to learn that word is not just, let's say it's the first time you've ever encountered this word in your life. So what really helps is if you have this word now, maybe you write it down. So it's a little deeper in your brain. You're using it a different way. Writing is a different part of your brain. So you have this word, you wrote it down, you saw it in a game, saigo ni, you saw it in context. And then what's really good is if you see it again, in a different game a second time, maybe you see it again on a random Google search, maybe you see it again in a manga, say, maybe you hear it in a TV show, maybe you're watching a YouTuber who uses it, and then finally, saigo ni, you watch Japanese Quest and you see it again. Saigo ni. So finally, saigo ni oboita. So in the end, you finally remember it. And the way that happens is by being exposed to it in many different contexts in many different ways. And using it in different ways as well. But what the research has said that I've seen when I was in my grad program for teaching Japanese and just general reading is that you need at least, and I'm sure this is approximate, but at least 7 exposures to a new word until you really learn it. So learn it one way, find it another way, and eventually you have lots of different contexts. So what we try to do here with Japanese Quest is maybe not do all of this, but let's say you see this word. It just changed, but it'll be up here for a minute now. Imi, meaning. Very good meaning for relating to words, the meaning of words. Imi is meaning. Say you don't know that word at all. It's a very important word though, right? Meaning is kind of what life is all about. What is the meaning of life? You could say, Jinsei no imi wa nan desu ka? What is the meaning of life? You can also say, what is the meaning of words? Kotoba no imi wa nan desu ka? What is the meaning of words? So let's say you didn't know this word. Maybe right now, let's erase all this. So maybe right now, this word imi, we've planted a seed in the ground. So now in your head, this seed is planted for this word. But you'll notice this is the desert. Koko wa sabaku desu ne. Mizu ga nai. There is no water. But eventually, if you water it, if you find it again, the seed is planted. Eventually it may grow into a flower, and you may learn that word, imi. So we try to at least plant seeds here. Or hopefully, or like help things grow a little bit more. Maybe grow some flower fields as well. Sa, 一緒に頑張ろう。キンキンに冷えたワミツバイが飲みたかった。Ah, so she wants like her... It's like the special drink of her people. That's what she wants. She wants a cool drink from back home. Nomitakatta, wanted to drink. Uruwashi no Naruhodo. Didn't have time to read all of that, but she wants this drink, and I think we can't do this place until we have that drink. Onaji desu ne. So again, she's saying Uokenai, she can't move. She wanted to drink one more drink of her favorite drink. Muzukashii. Doko desu ka? So Nightpire made a comment. Let me check that out. So for me, the Hisik method works well regarding kanji. Yeah, the Hisik method, or also called RTK, or remembering the kanji, is one popular method, one system for learning kanji quickly. I've mentioned it before in Japanese Quest, but it's made by a guy who didn't even know Japanese, but he taught himself basically all the kanji you need to know, all 2,000 or so. Ah, hold up. We got the Blood Moon. Kaitsuki. He taught all the kanji to himself in a month, developing his own system. All his Japanese teachers, this is like in the 70s, they all thought he was crazy, they thought he was a liar, they thought he was an idiot. But in the end, he showed he could write all of them. And he knew what they meant. He knew their meaning, imi. But he did not know how to read them in Japanese at all. But he could write all of them. Mitsukatta. So they wanted to kick him out of the school. Because he's basically like this maverick who wouldn't go to class and taught himself all the kanji, and people thought he was kind of crazy and like, what is this crazy gaijin doing? That's not how you learn kanji. Like, you must just have a photographic memory. It'll make the other students feel bad. But I guess, like, I think like the president of the college, or at least someone in his, high up in his program, said, "You need to write this up in a book right now." So he wrote it up in a book. It's called Remembering the Kanji, and some people really like it for learning kanji. And one summer, I went through the whole thing in about a month, and I went from knowing about 1,000 kanji to about 2,000 kanji in about a couple months. So I recommend it as well, even if you know a lot of kanji already. Linku, be careful. Kiotsukete. So yeah, check it out. The interview in question. Yeah, check out the interview. It's a very good interview. I linked it on the Discord before. So check out the interview. Very interesting. Thank you for the link. Yeah, a lot of people hate the book because you don't learn the pronunciation, and it's certainly a criticism because it's really important to pronounce them, obviously. But you've probably heard stories of people from China passing N1 in like a year or a year and a half or something like that. And it's true. They can do that because they already know all the kanji. They can read it. It helps their learning. Their learning's accelerated by like, I don't know, a factor of 2 or 3 or some amazing number. So essentially, if you learn from RTK, it becomes a force multiplier for learning vocab and learning reading in Japanese. Like, it makes you Chinese in a way, in terms of your kanji knowledge, which is hugely, hugely helpful. Ah! Hayes Elite! Yokoso! Japanese Quest Away. We have a new party member. Hayes Elite. This is a name that will be remembered. This is Hayes Elite, and you can see around them there's kind of the haze coming up from the desert. So haze in Japanese is kiri, or kasumi for mist. I guess kiri is kind of like fog as well. Koko wa doko? Knight says, I'm sure to power through JLPT it's the best. Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't know what's the best for learning Japanese. I don't think anyone really does. From everything I've observed from students and friends who study Japanese, everyone has a different way that works for them. Remembering the kanji works well for many people. For many people, it does not work well. So I say always on Japanese Quest, find something that works for you. And then if you're serious, find that system, do it every day, fine-tune it as you go. But the important thing is mainichi, mainichi. Every day, every day. Mainichi, mainichi. Dandan. Tsuyoku naru. You level up little by little every day. Kore wa nani? Ah, これは怪しいですね。さあ, I think with Hayes Elite by our side, we should have no trouble completing this Korok challenge. Ganbarimasu. 大丈夫かな? 結構早い. Do you need a sand seal to do this? 遠い. I think you might need a sand seal for this. 無理ですよ, because we have max stamina and we're not getting there. Also sugi. We're just too slow. Also sugiru, and we wasted the flight. Zannen desu ne. Yeah, possibly flight could have been faster. I don't really know if it would have been. We can try, I guess. Osoi desu ne. We can now learn the word for slow as we slowly crawl back to where we were. O. So. I. Osoi. And what we need is not osoi. What we need is hayai. Fast. Hayai. Osoi. Hayai. Thank you for writing that, Okamijin. Osoi. Hayai. We already added these words to our power level. But let's try to get them to work for us here. Not sure how fast flying is, but we can try, I suppose. So Nightfire says, I downloaded the spreadsheet with the Hisig stories for the 2K kanji, but I make my own I can relate to. That sounds like a good way to do it. What I did, I used the pre-made deck, personally. But I think, yeah, whatever works for you. Chotto osoi kamo. It seems kind of slow. Daijoubu kana? Dekiru tomo. I think we can do it. Hayaku. Yoshi! Dekimashita ne. うわ、見つかった。 You found me. Mitsukatta. Past tense of to find. Mitsukaru. Korogu no mi. So Korok seed. Mi is seed. Korogu ga kureta chisai na mi. So it's a small seed given from a Korok. Atsumetara ii koto ariso. So if you gather them, atsumeru to gather. Atsumetara, if you gather them. Ii koto, something good will probably happen. Chotto nio, it smells a little bit. And luckily this time we were fast enough. Hayakatta ne. We were fast enough finally. Rather than osoi. Yosh. Mata ne. Nightfire, is that a question about the game? What are we doing in-game? That's a good question. I was kind of thinking this place over here looked suspicious. With those statues. I think it was over here. Konohen kana? Chotto. Boken, boken. We're having a bit of an adventure here, to answer your question, Nightfire. Boken shitemasu. Maybe too slow an adventure, though. Sa. Koko kara. Ikimashou. By the way, anyone just joining, feel free to ask questions in Japanese. That's what we do here on Japanese Quest. We look at Japanese and we learn new words and we ask questions and answer them. So, ho is sail. Ho no tsuita ikada. So, ikada is raft. So, this means a sail connected to a raft. If it takes wind, it can move forward. Even the loading screens we can learn from on Japanese Quest. We can level up with loading screens. You can imagine our brain is also loading. Yosh. Ima kara. Mochotto sugashimashou. Let's look again over here. Konohen wa chotto kininaru. There's definitely something going on down there. Chotto shirabete miru. Let's take a look. Let's examine what's going on here. Higashi Gerudo Iseki. So the east Gerudo ruins. Suge. Okamijin makes a comment. So when you make an analogy of this is your brain, when we learn a new word, I think about the campaign for this is your brain on drugs. Oh, this is your brain on drugs? I get what you're saying. I don't totally get what you mean by it, but why is it your brain on drugs? Kore nani? Ayashii ne. Daijoubu. Let's see. I think we might be too hot right now. Isn't that an old American ad? Knight says. Yeah, I believe it is. すげえ。Does anyone know what we do here? ここはどうすればいいかな。何？ああ、なるほど。わかった。ほら。え？あ、これを使いますね。So we have to use magnetism, and when we use it, we can say utsu, which means like to fire. How about they have symbols, don't they? McClo says you gotta put the balls in the right spot. Each statue has its own symbol that matches up with the balls below. Naruhodo. Ah, Hiro-san! Konbanwa! Genki desu yo. Hiro-san wa? Genki desu ka? How do we see the symbols? Mienai. I see nothing. Zenzen mienai. Ah! これは違いますね。Utsu, yeah, that's the kanji. Okamijin. So Okamijin wrote it down there. Utsu, to shoot. To come in, like, shoot with a gun as well. Where the hands are on the sword? So desu ka? Okay. They are different locations on each statue. Ah, okay. Naruhodo. Ah, これは that's so that's a symbol. Chotto muzukashisou desu ne. Seems a little bit difficult, doesn't it? Let's get all these balls together. Star Trek no shouchou desu ne, the symbol of Star Trek. So what game is next on the list? Sa. Mada wakaranai. I don't know. Taking suggestions. What it will boil down to is whatever I think will be fun to play and whatever people might think is fun to watch, but would make a good addition to our adventure. I vote for Ni no Kuni 2. Yeah, that's one I have thought about, but probably is not one that I'll play right away, just because I did watch some playthroughs of it because I wasn't sure. And I kind of would like a game maybe that... Well, for one thing, that's not so expensive, ideally. But for another thing that is, like, has more voice, possibly. New games like that. Ni no Kuni 2は結構高くて、そしてボイスがないですね。Yeah, it does look good though. Yeah, I do want to play it sometime, most likely. Zannen desu. Yeah, Okamijin, そんなことないよ。 Don't say that. We can certainly play it sometime. It's just probably not next on the list. Yakuza 6 looks pretty cool. Naruhodo. Yakuza mo omoshiroi desu ne. So we have another symbol here, don't we? Yeah, Knight, those would be more of a high-level game, like later in Japanese Quest. Yeah, that's true too, Okamijin. That would be nice. At least they have the option of Furigana. So how many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. すげえ. There's 7. 7ですね. We have 4 balls only. So let's find all the balls if we can. Ah, ほら. あるよね. So let's look at the kanji that we see here. Oku ni ido. Teimai ni ido. Yameru. So oku, if you press out, oku means like further in. Ido means move, so oku ni ido, move it further in. Teimai means closer to you. And ido means movement, and then yameru means to quit, so if I press yameru, it will do this. Drop it. And where are the last balls? Yeah, tama, so desu ne. Anyone know where the last Nokori no tama wa doko desu ka? So there's a symbol. I think we saw one on top of one of these. Yeah, I saw that too, got it. Let's climb. Tobo. Ah, takai desu ne. Ah. Tatenai, I thought for sure we could stand there. This could be a problem. Perhaps our climbing hat. Bandana. Hiro says, yeah, I have the DS version. I'm using that and Mother 2 to learn Japanese. Nice. How is Mother 2 for Japanese? You have Ni no Kuni for DS? Is that on DS? Shiranakatta. The first Ni no Kuni has it. Ah, naruhodo. The first one, okay. Hai, tama. Aru yo ne. So we have one ball there. Let's look, see if we can see them on the other statues at all. Arimasu ka? Nai desu ne. Saigo no tama wa doko desu ka? We somehow need to find this last ball. Mother 2 has a lot of katakana. Yeah, a lot of games do. Good katakana practice. Video games in general are. Yoshi. Saigo no tama wa どこかな? I feel like this area back here is a little suspicious. この辺はちょっと怪しいですね。Okamijin says, I read about yakuwarigo today. Basically, speech patterns demonstrate the character's role. Like an elderly person, refined aristocrat. Yeah, that's very pronounced in games. Older characters will speak in a very different way than like an adult or a child. And also, like more formal situations. これ何? What is this here? So の音楽いいですね. I agree, Knight. Good music. By the way, anyone just joining, this is Japanese Quest, and we do learn Japanese on this channel. We don't just move balls around, although we are in kind of a more of a moving balls around phase right now. But the cool thing about this game is even when you're just moving balls around, you can get some verbs for doing that. Utsu, to fire your magnetism power, or yameru, to quit doing that. And also in Japanese Quest, you can look at the words down here. Words like kyofu, fear, kibo, hope, zetsubo. These words I believe we added... I think it was Xenoblade 2 still. I'm not sure. Might have been the next game. Saigo no tama wa doko desu ka? So we have 6 balls. We have one more that we need to find. Anyone know where the last ball is? Be a hard thing to know, I suppose. Ah, これ! Mitsukatta. We found it. Somehow I missed that before. Yatta. So now we got the balls. Now to find where to put them. Tama o atsumeta. We gathered up all the balls. So which one is obvious? This one was pretty obvious. Doko desu ka? Let's see which one we can just see straight up. Ah, hora. Koko desu ne. Ichiban kantan. So this is the easiest, I would say. Ichiban kantan desu ne. Still not so easy that I can do it on the first try. Yosh. That should be right. Daijoubu kana? Hai, tsugi wa... Sa... Kore, nani? Mienai. Seems like we need to climb for this one. Shogunai desu ne. Ah, kore nani? Can we see this? Mienai, tabun. Seems like we can't see it. Muzukashisou desu ne. Noborimashou. Let's climb it. Noboru to climb. Noboru, noboru, noboru. Noboru, noboru. Say it 7 times, maybe you'll learn it. Sa, this one is... Aha. これは Star Trek の shouchou desu ne. It's the symbol of Star Trek, kind of like a leaf. it's right next to the one we already have. Hi. Dochi. So which one is it? Kore kana? Yeah, thank you, Okamijin. Shocho, symbol. Symbol. It can be kind of like an abstract symbol as well. Shocho, symbol. It's a good word. Kind of a trickier word, I'd say. That is wrong. Chigaimasu ne. Shocho is the kind of word you might see on N2 or N1. It's kind of an academic word sometimes, like talking about, like, you know, like the symbol of some abstract idea, like the symbol of Japan's struggle in post-war something or other. That kind of essay you'd see it on. Okay, daijoubu ka? I think we got these two then. Yosh. Sugi wa. Yeah, ones like that are really easy to get mixed up. Okamijin. How do you tell them apart? Do you have any system for it? Because it's hard to even see the difference when it's written out. Muzikashi name. It's so tiny on the screen that I can't see it on my viewfinder, really. So what's the symbol here? Ah! Let me get it. Ikoru. It's just like an equal sign. Mouskoshi. Yosh. My turnaround is always not on point. Here we go. I think this should be it. Yosh. Tsugi wa? Mieru. I think we see it here. Tokucho. Tokucho. Yeah, feature or trait. That's another good word, Okamijin. Right. The, it has king in it, whereas the other one doesn't. So your name. That's one thing that Hiseigu remembering the kanji helps with, is those little details. Because you learn how to write them out. It's like a comma, huh? Because you learn to write them out, you notice those details. Because your story incorporates all of them. Mouskoshi. Almost there. Is that the right one? Chigaimasu ne, tabun. Boku wa chotto baka desu ne. I swear one of these times I'm gonna get crushed by this ball. Yosh. Mouskoshi. So there's 3 left. Are any immediately visible? Ah! Hayashi mono. Mitsuketta. Soyone. You are a gentleman and a scholar, McClo. Good timing on that. We found it at the moment that you said it. And it looks like we can't see the symbol here either, so we can find out where it is. Haha. Nightfire, that's a nice comment you made too. Shogi, the game. Question, has anyone played Shogi here? Pineapple says, I just looked up a bunch of resources via Reddit. Think I've overloaded. Yeah, that's a good time to sleep. Once in a while, though, it's good to overload. You get a sense of it when you go to sleep. All of the stuff that's getting overloaded that feels like all mixed up will be put into nice shelves in your mind. Sa, ja, mata ne. Pineapple-san. That's what sleep tends to do. It's all jumbled at first. So this series is great, though. I'm super excited to catch up on your YouTube and see future streams. Ja! Oyasumi nasai. We'll be streaming again the same time tomorrow, 8 o'clock Central Time. 10 o'clock in the morning, Japan time. I'm trying to use our Master Sword to shoot a beam here. Eh? Why doesn't it work? Nande? I thought you could shoot a beam with this thing. Eh? Wakaran. Imi wakaran. Does it have to be like powered up or something? I don't understand. So Nightfire says, I played Shogi a few times. It's like chess on steroids. I lost a lot online against Japanese people within 10 turns sometimes. So yeah. Yeah, it's a cool game. I've played it too. It's a lot of fun if you like chess. It's very similar to chess. Yatta! Mitsugatta, you found me. Slightly powered up. Oh, really? Okay, I'll try again. Mata ne. Eh? Eh? Imi wakaran. Not sure what's happening there. Anyway, let's look what symbol we need. Mod it. We got 2 circles. Can we see any of the other ones from here? Mienai. Mienai. I don't think we see that one either. Zannen. But this one at least we see 2 circles. Ooh, look at this. Ah, これはラクダですね. I thought those were like trees, but no, that's the camel up there. Rakuda. Yosh.違う。こっちかな。あと2つ。2 more. And we just need to figure out one, right? By process of elimination. Ah! これは。丸ですね. Got a circle. Knight says, what surprised me when playing Shogi online was that the Japanese act polite about it. A greeting and thank you for playing at the end. Naruhodo. Yasashi ne. It's interesting. That sounds pretty cool, actually. So I only played real people in Shogi, so I'm sure they weren't as good as people playing online. But if you're good at chess, you can be good at Shogi like right away, because the rules are the same. Yeah, it sounds like it, Okamijin. Koreyoshi. I think that we are done. I hope that we are done. Yatta. Hokara? Tabun. Yappari. Hokara desu ne. We got a shrine. Not bad. Yatta. Yeah, if anyone has not, I recommend checking out Shogi. It's a very good game. If you haven't played chess, you might want to learn chess first. Shogi is essentially like chess, except at the end, you can bring back the pieces that you captured. So the end game gets really crazy because you're like dropping down all these pieces, saying check, 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 dropping down like your enemy's queen from the sky. It's pretty nuts. Tanoshii desu yo. I agree, McClo. Let us hope. Let us hope. Takara ga hoshii. If there's like an ancient screw in there, I'm gonna get so mad. If it says Kodai no Neji, or like Kodai no Bane, ancient spring or ancient sprue, I'm gonna be so mad. Ancient anything, I'll be mad. Yeah. Iranai. We don't really need this, but I guess we'll take it. Kaen no Yari. So flame spear. Kaen, flame, and then Yari, spear. Maklo. Well put. Sansei desu. I agree. Yatta. So this is what Okamijin was talking about before. That's what it looks like when a word goes into your body. When you learn a new word, that's what it looks like. Still not sure why that reminds you of... What was it again that reminds you of? The spirit orb. Waga yakume wa owaru. So this is that word yakume that Okamijin used earlier too. Yakume, your role. My role has ended. Nani kore? What are you saying, Nightfire? Nani kore? What are you saying, Nani kore about? Yosh. Ima kara... Koku ni warp する. 心配しないで. 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 Ah, okay. I just feel like I should know, because I know the reference. Like, I know exactly what you're talking about. And I know exactly what I'm talking about. Just not totally sure how they connect, which is weird to me, because normally I would think... Normally I'm pretty good with connections like that. Who was that? Ah, the person in the shrine? I think it was Bill. Sa, ima kara... Koko ni ikimashou. Let's go to the Karakara Bazaar. The bazaar, the oasis. Because I think we need to meet someone there. Ichikara machi no hito ni aimashou. Let's meet the person who we need from that town, or for that town. We're currently building a town, and we need to recruit for it, and I think that over here we can do that. Let's also look for other suspicious things on the way. Ayashi mono ga arimasu ka? What is the orange shrine to the south? To the south. Honey. Oh, I think that's the one that we just went to and failed. Don't you think it's the one where the thirsty person is? Yeah, that's far south. We need to bring her, like, her special drink, I think, to get there. But, Hiro asked earlier what game we're going to play next. The game we're actually going to play next, probably, is the DLC for this game. A number of people have requested it, and I think we probably will get the DLC for this game. So that's kind of like getting a new game. Or at least the DLC for this game. Konnichiwa. Taku. So this person is not the person. We need to find someone that has a da at the end of their name. So we're looking for da. Da, like that. She is not the one. Taku. Toshiori ni kono kakko na or kakoku na roudou saseru nan janai. So yeah, why are they making me someone, an old person, work so hard? Hmm? Ah. Wasaku. So, hello. Hinyari mero no shinakaze nara Gerudo no machi ni datte makeya shinai. So in terms of the number of like cooling melons that we have, you can see the number there. I will not lose even to the Geldo Machi, the Geld city. Dose nara takusan katte itokure. So yeah, please buy a lot. Iranai. Sayonara. Hinyari yori nashi de sabaku o wataru no wa inochi o suteru you na mon da yo. Let's break this sentence down. It's kind of a nice one. So hinyari means to cool down. Hinyari yori, so like food that cools you down. Nashi de. So nashi means without. So without this, in the desert, sabaku. Sabaku o wataru. So to cross the desert will make you die. It will make you lose your life. Inochi means life. Suteru, to lose. So you will lose your life if you try to cross the desert without this. The thing she wants to sell. Hinyari yori. Nice route. Let's bring, we got Rue in here. Yokoso. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Sabaku no Gara, Gara of the desert. Welcome, Rue. Good to see you. As always, you are right. We are currently in the desert. Nightpire also bringing the dragon hype for Rue. Rue recently summoned a dragon, so it made me think of that. When someone subscribes, it summons a dragon on Japanese Quest. Let's see. So, にしてもなんでみんなあんな暑いところに行きたがるのかね? So, even though, why does everyone want to, like, go to that hot place anyway? Welcome, Rue. Good to see you. I think you were streaming earlier today, weren't you, Rue? How did your stream go? Or maybe that was yesterday. Or maybe both. You've been streaming quite a bit lately. Konnichiwa, Hanasu. So again, her name does not end with da, so she is not the one. Shushu is her name. Ara? Vasaku, which I think like means like hello in their language. Didn't stream today, so I think I was remembering yesterday's stream. Sonofuku, so that clothing. Yoku oniai de, it looks good on you. Uritai, kaitai. So let's see what she has to sell. Kaitai. We want to buy something. Shoin wa soku ni aru dake desu. So our wares are just over there. Matomata honsu no ya ga go iru you deshita gereru no machi de omotome kudasai. So if you need a lot of arrows at once, go to the city. Mada oku ni mo nanika goyou desu ka? Anything else? Sayonara. Rue says, colony died, had to start a new one. Naruhodo. Zanren desu ne. Mata go ryo kokoro yori omachi shite orimasu. So when you are back again, I'll be waiting for that from the bottom of my heart. Ah, naruhodo. So it's just arrows one by one. Different arrows. Kinoya, wooden arrow. Hono no ya, flame arrow. Kori no ya, ice arrow. Bakudan ya, bomb arrow. Denki no ya, electric arrow. Knight says, I just learned bye, buying and selling. Soyone. And then Aizaki says, not to be confused with bye, like goodbye. Yeah, probably a different intonation on that, right? By the way, Aizaki, hello. Good to see you. Konnichiwa. So this is not the one, she does not have Da in her name either. This is Kachu. Shinju mo inakanatta koto dashi. Anshin shite yasunde tokure. So now we're able to rest and be at peace because the divine beast, the Shinju, is no longer here. So koto dashi. So kind of giving a reason for why we're at peace. Ah, Aizaki-san, konbanwa. Genki desu ka? How is everyone doing today? How are you doing? Futsu no bedo nara 20 rupees. So a normal bed is 20 rupees. Fuka fuka no bedo, so a fluffy bed is 40 rupees. Yameru. Don't think we need a bed right now. それにしても、あの服よく似合ってるじゃないか. So that clothes looks really good on you. どこからどう見ても立派なゲルダのファイだね. So yeah, you're a really good-looking girl, aren't you? No matter how I look at you. She sees our beauty. Let's see what she says if we change her clothes. Hazusu to take off. Hazusu to take off. Hazusu to take off. Let's see how she reacts now. So this is the same thing. Prices are the same. Really, I thought you'd like upcharge us because we're not a girl, but no. Price is the same. Yameru. Saboku. So she just said goodbye, I guess. We did not get the compliment. Zannen desu ne. So we are still searching for the one. The one for our new colony. To answer your question, Aizaki, boku mo genki desu yo. I'm doing well. Right now we are looking for someone to recruit to our new colony, our new city. Or town, rather. Ichikaramachi. Boushu shitemasu. We are looking for new people. Ginema. That is not the right person. We need to find someone with a da at the end of their name. And probably someone who can sew. We need to find someone that can sew. I would not think it's this person. Kanosu. Nope, no da. It's a ta. Uwa, kawaii. Ooh, you are very cute. Suimasen, Ojo-san. Tsui, kimochi ga uchi ni dete shimaimashita. Or kuchi ni dete shimaimashita. So sorry, all of a sudden I couldn't help but tell you my feelings. Kimochi means feelings, and kuchi means mouth. Kuchi ni dete shimaimashita. So I couldn't help but tell you my feelings. Chotto matte, mizu o nomimasu. I could not help but tell you my feelings there. Nodo ga kawaita. We just learned that phrase today, so it's a good time for me to get thirsty. Nodo, throat. Kawaita is dry. Nodo ga kawaita. It's because we're in the desert. Sabaku no se. Ah, mizu. Oishii yo ne. Kochou shitemasu. So they're blushing, you're saying, Aizaki? So ka ne. Yeah, let's look for more sentences and words as well. So if we see a sentence you like, you can draw a Dorito or something else to indicate it on chat. Triangle means... Triangle like a Dorito means we should draw the Triforce and learn that sentence. We can add words as well. Do men use boku? Yeah, men use boku. Or ore. Ah! Kore nani? I thought I saw something. Nani mo nai. Daijoubu desu ka? Kawaii desu ne. Ooh. I think that means we became friends. Tomodachi ni natta. Douzo. Ah, 食べてください. Ooh, he ate it out of the water. Nice. 美味しいですね. Tei ni motsu, to hold in your hand, or taberu, to eat. So you could say, for example, Inu wa ringo o taberu. The dog ate the apple. Tei ni motsu, so let's hold in our hand. Oku, to set down. Tabete kudasai. Ah, he can't get it. Tomodachi desu ne. Oishii desu ka? Kawaii. Sa. Let's look around for the person we need to find. Who is this? Dare. Hanasu. What's he looking at? Ano sunarashi. So that's sandstorm. Ichinichi ni sujikan dake kieru toki ga aru rashii n da kedo. So it seems like for only a few hours in a day will that sandstorm go away. Naruhodo. Zenzen kienai n da yo. So it won't go away at all right now, I guess. Ano sunarashi no oku ni. Ooh, we got a secret. Kodaijin ga nokoshita o takara. So there's some kind of treasure. Takara. Left behind. Nokoshita. Left behind by ancient peoples. Sugoi. So within that sandstorm, something left behind by ancient peoples. Sunarashi ga tomattara sagashi ni ikou to omotte. So I thought I'd go look for it if the sandstorm stops. Zutto miteru n da kedo. But I've just been looking for a long time. Yeah, you see Boku. You also see Ore a lot with kind of younger men. But even I've seen somewhat older men say it too. So Ore, you will see a lot. I'd say like men like 40 and below these days, Ore is pretty common, I would say. Anyone else have any things they've seen about that for what pronouns people use? Kieru Suna Arashi. So we have a new quest. The disappearing sandstorm. Are? Moshikashite Suna Arashi yanderu. Could it be? Did the sandstorm just stop? Let's break this down a little bit. So could it be? Moshikashite. Suna, sand, Arashi, storm, then yanda, stop. So the sandstorm, has it stopped? Zutto miteta noni. So even though I've been looking so long, nande kieta naro? Why has it disappeared now? Roman da na. I guess the romance of, I don't know, exploration or something. Coincidence. Roman meaning romance. De kimi dare yo? So who are you? Kieru Suna Arashi. Oh wow, why did we complete that already? Eh? Oh, could that be the shrine that we just solved already? The statues, it must be. Aizaki says, Washi is the one I saw a lot of old men say. Yeah, that's for sure. In games, you see that all the time. Yosh. Kinoya. Got an arrow. Not bad. Yeah, myself. It's not just for guys only. It's a little different than things like Watashi and Ore. It has a kind of different usage. Jibun. It's not gendered. It's neutral. これ何? Gerudo no knife. So it's a geld knife. 最も一般的な剣. So it's the most standard sword of the geldo. 湾曲した短い刃. So it's got a curved 湾曲 short blade 短い刃が特徴で. So that's what's characteristic of. 女性が護身用に持つことも多い. So a lot of women wear it for self-defense. So someone told me that the person we need for the village is here, but I'm not seeing anyone else really. Doko desu ka? Maybe her. Konnichiwa. Ooh. Hora. Mite. Da. Detta ne. We found the da. Her name is Pauda. Like powder? Pauda. Davaku. Kawaii ne. So you're a cute girl. Anata mo Vohanto. So are you also a Vohanto? Are you also looking for boys? Interesting. So I guess that implies she's on a quest to look for a guy, to look for her mate. Hanto means like a hunt, and boy in their language means like boys. So she's hunting for boys. And she's asking, are we also hunting for boys? I think we need to vote on this one. The other thing we need to think about, should we change clothes and see what she says if we're a girl? Let's think about that too. So, Ichi. Hai. Yes, we are also looking for boys. Or, Ie. We are not on the hunt for boys. どう思いますか? 1か2。どちらを選んでください. So let's pick one of them. We can vote. Hai. We are also on the hunt for boys. Or, yeah, we are not on the hunt for boys. So Ru says Ichi. Carrie Nian says yeah. And either one is okay. Night Pie says yeah. Giant Goiter says yeah. Everyone's coming out with the votes. Welcome everyone. Yokozo. Japanese Questaway. I'm seeing some new people voting today. So yeah, like literally what she's saying is that we are kawaii, cute, and then saying, boy hunto, are you hunting for boys? So it's a tricky question, Isaac is saying. I'm sure there's a definitive answer. So Maklo says ni, Gare says ichi. Dochi demo ii desu yo. Either one is okay. Ato 5 byou. I'll give it 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hi, we will go with Ie. We are not on the search. We are not on our epic quest to find our mate, who is a boy. Ie. Ara, so, I see. Ha. Doko ka ni watashi ni nitsukawashi boy wa inai kashira? So, somewhere, is there some boy who is good for me? I wonder if there's someone out there somewhere. I think she wants us to strip. Nugimashou. Hazusu. 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 And we'll now show her our true form. Let's think what weapons. We definitely want to have the Master Sword to impress her. And I think she might like us if we wear the shield of her people. This is the legendary shield of her people. So let's go in this way. Let us display our wares. Konnichiwa. Hora. Mite kudasai. Got it. Yes. Do you like our Master Sword? Do you like our legendary relic from your peoples? Do you like that giant ruby embedded in it? Sugoi desu ne. It's the shield of the champion from your lands, I believe. Hanasu. Phew. Nani. So this time she's saying something different. She's saying Nani. So what is it? So we can say sayonara, goodbye, or kind of like, I'm not sure. Anata, yoku mitara, boy janai. So looking at you closely, you're a boy, aren't you? So we have two answers here. Again, just for fun, let's vote on some of these. I'm gonna get a drink of water. We can do a quick vote this time. Ichi ka ni. So desu ne. Yes, we are a boy. Or sayonara. No, we are not a boy. Dochi. It'd be kind of mean to say no, sayonara. Goodbye. Ichi desu ne. Gotta look really close. Ichi. So we have Ichi. Ooh, we have a giant goiter. Suge. So they are here as well. So it's not just Link, but we can imagine all of our party members here. We've got Giant here as well. Ichi. Minna ichi desu ne. Yosh. So you are still there, but let's erase the votes. So desu yo. So we are a boy. Kyasha na boy wa mama wa yurushite kure nasasou. Zannen desu ne. Let's break down what she's saying and like what the problem is with us. Thank you, Ouija, for the vote. This is the key word here. Kyasha. So a slender boy like you. Let's look at see if there's even more nuance to that word. Let's bring up the dictionary quick here. Kyasha. This is a good word to learn. You don't see it that much, but you do see it if you read books and things. So yeah, delicate, slender, slim, elegant. So what she's saying is this word, kyasha, her mother will not forgive her, will not let her be with a boy that is so delicate, dainty, slender, slim, elegant. So we're a bit too dainty, a bit too slender for her mother's liking, but maybe she likes us though. Let's see. Gomen nasai. So sorry about that. Watashi wa Powder. So I am Powder. Gerudo no machi kara kita no. So let's break this down. This is a nice basic sentence. So she comes from, so her name, introducing herself. So I am Powder. Watashi wa Powder. Gerudo no machi kara from kita no. So I came from the Gerudo town. Gare says, we see a Dorito. Is it Dorito for this question, you think, Gare? Or is it for the one before? Yeah, we could just do it with this one. Watashi wa Powder. So let's add this sentence to our sentence chronicle. It'll be a record of this meeting, and we can absorb the powers of this sentence. It's good sometimes to learn basic sentences. So if anyone can write this sentence, you can write it in chat. We can add this to our sentence chronicle and unlock its powers. This sentence will be filtered through the power of the Triforce into all of our brains and hearts and, I don't know, possibly our feet as well. Let's cover our bases. So let's break it down again. The main thing is kind of in this, when you break down a sentence, you can look at what are the particles. This is the particle here. No and kara. So kara, from, and no, of. So the town of Gerudo, and then from there, I came. And at the end, you see a sentence final, no. This is the explanation particle. So this no at the end of the sentence you'll see often. And it means this is new information for you. And it looks like Gare wrote it, so I will copy and paste it there. Knight has it as well. Nicely done, it looks correct. So I will give us the sound of unlocking the sentence since it was written. Greg has it as well. Yatta. Dekimashita ne. I tried to make it a bit quieter because some people said it was too loud. Do you think it's okay now, the volume level? One more time for the third person that wrote it. This will be the last time for now. Yatta. Dekimashita ne. Watashi wa pao da. So Greg's looks a little wrong just because he didn't have the da in katakana. But let's look at Gare's. Watashi wa pao da. That looks right. And then Gerudo no machi kara kitta no. So that looks accurate. I think I'll copy and paste Gare's. It sounds good. Arigato. I'm glad it sounds good. Thank you for the feedback. And I will copy and paste their sentence and add it to our sentence chronicle of our journey. This will just be all the sentences we learned across all the games we play. The history of our journal. The history of our journal. I can no longer speak Japanese. No, I can no longer speak English. The wires are getting crossed. Watashi wa. So let's look at the browser cam. And let's also write the time. So I see a comment from Heyo Brand. First time here, found you through Reddit. Enjoying this a lot so far. Yokatta! Ureshi! Issho ni gammarimashou. It's good to hear. The whole idea is we're on an adventure together in Japanese. I'm a Japanese teacher in the US, have taught classroom Japanese. Now I thought it'd be cool, in a way cooler, to teach Japanese through games. So that is what we do here. And let me show you a couple of ways that we do that. Just 1 second. I gotta copy and paste the new information from this sentence. And then I'll show you the sentence chronicle that I'm talking about. Hora. Mite kudasai. So this is our sentence chronicle. When we find a sentence in-game that seems interesting, that we can learn from, or that seems like a key sentence to the game, to the story of the game, or to the characters, we can add those sentences here. And the really cool thing about this is that not only the sentence, but we have the information about the sentence as well. The game, in this case, Breath of the Wild, the time we see it, the episode. And then what we can do is we can search for grammar elements. For example, what did we just see? We just saw kara. So for example, that grammar element, kara. Let's type that in Japanese. Kara. So you can see there are 14 instances of kara already. We just started just with this game. So let's jump around. Kara. So in this case, let's look at the kara. Shiro no ho kara. So in this case, you're hearing a voice from the castle. This is at the very beginning of the game. We heard Zelda's voice coming from the castle. Shiro no ho kara koi ga kikoeta. So you hear a voice from the castle. Let's go to the next one. So in this case, so that's the same. Let's keep going. Here, Impa sama kara. So I heard everything from Impa sama, from Impa. We heard everything from her. Next one. Tsugi wa abunai kara. In this case, it's meaning because. So because it's dangerous, abunai means dangerous. Abunai kara. Don't leave the village. So different meaning of kara here. Let's check another kara. In this case, ken kara. So from the sword. Ken kara deru hikari. So the light coming from the sword. Hikari means light. It's also a word we learned in Xenoblade because Hikari was the name of a character in that game. So there's light coming from the sword in that case. Let's continue. Kara, kore kara. In this case, kore kara, meaning like from now. Kore kara, from now. And this is, yeah, because it's in the middle of the day. Anyway, you can look through here and jump around through the sentences and break that down. And the cool thing, you can also use a reading tool like Rikai-kun. So you can look at words you don't know, like this word, say you don't know it, hitsuyo, necessary. This word, hito, person. So it's a very useful resource. It will become more useful the deeper we go into Japanese games. For anyone else who's joining, let me quick show you our map on this journey. This is our map. This is Japanese language Japan. But let me show you something else first. This is Japanese game Japan. So video game Japan, we started with the game of Xenoblade 2. Played some Celeste. Played some Super Mario Odyssey. Harry Potter. Breath of the Wild. Later, maybe some different games like Dragon Quest or Ni no Kuni. We will see. Maybe Final Fantasy. Steins Gate. Kana. So different games. And as we go deeper into Japanese video game Japan, we will also go deeper into Japanese language Japan. And as you can see, the deeper we go, the higher we get up in level. Starting out with N5 of the JLPT, N4, all the way up to N1, the highest level. As we do that, our power level will go up too. The goal being learning over 9,000 words. Make our power level over 9,000 in Japanese. Sa. Ishoni.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Ishoni gambaro. And Nappa just asked, what's our power level? Right now, our power level is 727. Thank you, Nappa, for asking. Ooh, Heyo Brand says, I love Tales of Vesperia. Naruhodo. Giant Goater sugoi. I heard Osaka dialect is difficult to understand. Knight says, is that true for you or even natives? I mean, certain things might be hard, but in general, it's probably not that hard for natives to understand. I mean, the basic Osaka dialect is pretty well known because it's on TV a lot, especially for comedies and things like that. Aizaki, they're kind of like interchangeable in a way. Osaka dialect, Kansai dialect. A lot of those comedian shows, they come out of Osaka. So, where were we? So I came from the Geldo City. それにしてもこのしきたりもうんざり Even so, this ritual, this custom, I'm tired of it. Shikitari? So shikitari means like a custom. So what custom? What custom are you talking about? Shikitari? あなたみたいなハリア人には関係ない話だけど So it has no relation to people Hylians like you. But ゲルロの民は私ぐらいの年になると周りがうるさくてね Okay, so what happens? So the people in our town, when you become my age, watashi gurai, so kurai means like about my age, toshi means age, toshi ni naru to, so when you become about my age, all the people around me, people around you start becoming kind of annoying and won't let you hear the end of it. We can say nande. We can just say like why, nande, why? Or we could say are desu yo ne, so it's that thing. It must be like the looking for a guy, right? Nande. What are you saying, Crispy Kitsune? You already know 2 languages? You studied 4 already? I mean, just because you don't have to learn the whole language, you could learn a certain amount and it's still a good thing. There are different ways to learn a language, different levels, everyone has different goals. We can say nande. And yeah, that's true too, Knight, that if you learn more, other languages can become easier. Shiranai, what you don't know? Gerudo no tame ga Teki de ki ni naru to. So when they become the right age in our culture. Machi o dette, they leave the town. Muko o sagasu fusho. There's a custom to go and look for a husband. Iwayuru boy hunto. Yeah, the boy hunt. It's called. Watashi kou mite mo, or kou miete mo, oryori, oshuji, osaiho. So, even though I look like this, all of these areas, cooking, ryori, shuji, so like handwriting, saiho, sewing as well. And this is what we need to recruit for our town, saiho. I guess she's showing off her skills to be a wife. Hitotori no kyoyo wa aru tsumori da kedo, kono hen no oboe wa motomete nai mitai. So even though I do have some education, it seems like the men around here, the boys around here, don't want me. Ha, doko ka ni watashi ni nitsukawanai boy wa inai kashira? So could it be that somewhere there's a boy for me out there somewhere? So we have two options. Iruyo. They're out there somewhere. Or sayonara. So let's vote on this one, even though it's kind of mean, and I think I know the answer. Ichi. Iruyo. They're out there. There's some boy out there for you somewhere. Or sayonara. Chotto yasashiku nai. That would be kind of mean to say, I guess. Gare is going for it. Gare goes for ni sayonara. Greg goes for ichi. Iruyo. They're out there. So we can see who the romantic is here. Kira Kira goes for ichi. Aizaki goes for ichi. Iruyo. Giant says iruyo. Iruyo. I agree. Iruyo. They're out there somewhere. Yeah, I like all the Japanese too, because if we repeat that Japanese, it could be good practice for other people reading this. They could find it on YouTube later, a year from now, and say, oh, all those iruyo, now that's going to be stuck in my head. So it's good to repeat that in Japanese if we can. Yosh. Iruyo. They are out there somewhere. Nani nani? Yabukara bo ni kuoshiku kikasete. Nani nani? So what? Please tell me in detail. Yabukara bo ni. So yabu is like a bush. So from a bush, a bow. I'm guessing this is an expression that means like, what? That's like, anyway, I don't totally know what this expression means. It's an expression. And if someone knows it, feel free to say it in chat, but let's look it up too. Yabukara, so from a bush, a bow. Yabukara. Yabukara. There we go. Unexpectedly, yeah, I was thinking it must mean something unexpected. So it's unexpected that they're out there somewhere. So Yabukara boni, out of the blue, unexpectedly. And if someone wants to look this up, it'd be interesting to find out the story behind why this means that. But I guess it's unexpected to find a bowl, like a staff, like a rod, a stick, or a pole in a bush would be unexpected, because you'd expect just branches. So I guess maybe that's where it comes from. If you look in a bush, a thicket, or a bush, you don't expect to find a bow, because that's like a bow that someone made that you could fight with, for example. So that's unexpected. And by the way, I'm a Japanese teacher, but there are certainly a lot of expressions and words in kanji that I don't know in Japanese. I did pass N1. I have a pretty decent level of reading, but there are certainly words that I won't know. I mean, there are words that native speakers don't know too, but That's one fun thing about this. Like normally in a Japanese classroom, I learn like nothing, but on this journey, I can learn too. Once in a while, I see expressions like this that are interesting to learn. And also, if I don't know it, you kind of have an idea of the threshold of how high that is. Because I passed N1 a few years ago, so if I don't know something, it's probably something you probably don't need to know, but if you do know it, it might be kind of cool to know, because it's, you know, probably a bit more challenging. Most people might not know it. Ichikaramura no Enokira te hito ga sagyogi o tsukurote hoshii no. Okay, so this guy in the village that we're talking about, Ichikaramura, this village that literally means starting from the beginning, starting from one. Ichi, meaning one, kara, from, and then mura, town. Ichikaramura, town from one. So this guy there is building that town. He was looking for someone who could, who could sew, who could, you know, prepare things, make things. それぐらいお安い御用だけど、赤レ地方はちょっと遠いわね。So yeah, I could do that, but that region, Akare, is pretty far. Chotto means a little bit. Chotto toi. So that's a little bit far away. Chotto toi wa ne. And then wa, we were talking about gendered speech. Wa is something generally used by females, women. Toi wa ne. So that's a little bit far. And then ne kind of means like, isn't it? Looking for agreement. Chotto toi wa ne. Ah, Giant Goiter. Ja, mata ne. See you later. Streaming again tomorrow, 8 o'clock, same time, 8 o'clock Central Time. Ja, mata ashita. See you later. Or no, you're saying goodbye to Cenarian. Gotta head out for the night. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, we'll be streaming again tomorrow, same time, 8 o'clock. Ja, mata ne. Ah, suge. We got a dragon. Dragon. Kimashita ne. We got a dragon. Flying. In the horizon. Sugoi desu ne. Bringing that dragon hype. Dragon, arigato. Thank you so much for the dragon. Thank you so much for the sub. Sabu. Arigato. Let's bring that dragon hype in the chat. So the reason it's summoned to dragon when someone subscribes on Japanese Quest is dragons are kind of like the max, most badass thing in the Japanese culture and also in the fantasy context. So it's kind of a win-win for this channel. They are essentially like a hype engine for this channel for Japanese. So we got a dragon. Check it out. The dragon way out there. Sugoi desu ne. Dragon. Kimashita. Kakkui. Kind of strange looking dragon. Yosh. Let us continue. Demo. Koko ni itte so even if we are here, Rachi ga akanai shi, but I won't find anyone here. Sono Ichikaramura to yara de boy hunto kana. So maybe I can hunt for boys there. So Astral Mud, bring in the dragon hype, says, found you through your Reddit posts and been watching through your VODs. Think you're doing something really cool here. Arigato. Thank you for the dragon, and also thank you very much for the kind words. Ah! Suge. Hyakubito. Arigato. Love this way of teaching. I think I'll be sticking around. Arigato. Sugoi. Bikurishita. Yeah, the whole idea, and I would only be doing this if I thought it had some use. I thought I'd probably stop. I thought I might stop after Xenoblade. But what I've realized is that, like, I like teaching Japanese, but it's really cool to have a shared context as we teach Japanese to each other. And it's very rare. In the classroom, you don't normally have a context. Like, in a classroom, you'll have two people, and you'll talk about some random thing like going to a restaurant. You don't really have a real context. But that's so important for a language. But here, like, these people aren't at some fake restaurant. We're all in this game together. So we got Link. We've got Hey O'Brien right here, one of our party members. We've got Astral Mud here, right here. So we're all here together in this shared context. We can all see what this person is saying. We can all discuss it. We can see this word demo, meaning but. So demo, she's talking about but. And we can think about the emotion in these words, like the emotion that she has, that she's looking for her husband, that she can't find. We can talk about this shared context. And doing that, for me at least, as an educator, it's kind of a better way to teach Japanese in a way. Like, it's not always super effective because, like, sometimes I'm just, like, fighting goblins and things, but that's fun too. Like, play is a big part of learning as well. So, でも、ここにいても、拉致が開かないし. So even if I'm here, nothing will happen, nothing will change, and yeah, might as well go to this village. So I really think the strength of this format, if anyone else wants to do it, is having this shared context and having a community that can comment on it, ask questions about it, and help each other look at the words and parse it together, break it down together. Let's see what she says next. And we got this dragon now to level us up as well. Let's make the dragon fly out here. Joho arigato. So joho, good word. We are in the age of information. After all, this word means information. Joho arigato. So thank you for the information. Joho arigato. Itan o uchi de okina nimotsu totte kuru wa. So I will go to my house and get my big luggage. So nimotsu, luggage. Okina, big. So I'll get my luggage and take it, and then I'll be on my way. Yatta. Takai desu ne. Yeah, look at, she's a beast. She would destroy us. Actually, she probably wouldn't since we are the champion, but we also have full stamina, so it would be okay, I think. Anyway, let's continue. Ja, Ichikara mura de aimashou. Ooh, this is a kind of nice sentence. I think we might need to add this sentence to our power level. Yeah, Aizaki, let's not add that to our sentence chronicle. Let's add this, though, to our sentence chronicle. Let's make a Triforce. Perhaps this dragon can become part of this Triforce. This is experimental. This may not work. But the top part of the Triforce is the Triforce of Power anyway. And what is a Triforce of Power if not something related to a dragon? So we have the Triforce. Let's absorb this sentence into our shared power level on Japanese Quest. So, ja. Ichikara mura de. So, de, the place of action. What are we doing there? Aimashou. So, let's meet there. So, ao is to meet, and then mashou is like let's. So, let's meet where? At Ichikara village. Ichikara mura. And then ja kind of means like well then. Well then, let's meet at Ichikara mura. Yatta. It looks like a couple of people wrote it. Let's see if it's correct. So Gare has it. Ja. Ichikara mura de aimashou. So let's meet at Ichikara mura. Looks like you have it, and I will copy and paste it now and add it. Sugoi. Dekimashita ne. Tsuyoku natta. Ima nanji? Let's ask the time as well. Now is 10:14. Juji. Juyon. Yosh. Can you feel the power? Can you feel the power of the sentence? Combining with the power of the dragon. Being absorbed into all of us. I can feel it. This is how the internet works now. It's evolving. Triforces combining with dragons, combining with Japanese. This is what happens on Japanese Quest. What will happen next? That is the question. Yosh. Let's free the dragon for now. Sa. Ikimashou. Ja. Mata ne. また一から村で会いましょう。Maybe let's go there and let's bring our dragon to Ichikaramura. Chikara. そうですね. You can feel the power. Knight, that's good. 私も感じる. Yosh. Check out our new dragon flying through the air. Hora. Tonderu. It is flying. Don't look at Link, look at the dragon. The dragon is flying. It's flying, it's flying, it's flying. Oh, whoa. Lakara to tatakateru. It's fighting the camel. Okay, so ima kara, hai. Warp shimasu. Let's warp. Terrytown wa doko desu ka? So in English it's called Terrytown, but in Japanese it's called Ichikaramura, which is nothing like Terrytown. But let's warp there. Wapusuru. Yeah, for that battle, I think you gotta say the dragon's gonna win. Let's bring the dragon hype for that. Dragon wa tsuyoi desu ne. The power of the dragon. So yo ne. Yeah, that's the kanji for dragon, by the way, that Aizaki is writing down there. Astral Mud. Got the dragon powers. Yeah, the kind of best combo for the dragon is Momomo. 3 dragons like you did. Because the Mo means also, but it also means... The first game we played, Mo was kind of like the hype particle of the Nopon. The Nopon was this cute character that would say Mo all the time. That's why it says Mo. If you look closely at the dragon, it says Mo, the particle Mo. It also means also, so people can be like, I will throw down a dragon. Watashi mo, I will also throw down a dragon. Watashi mo, I will also throw down a dragon. So the dragons can just keep going as people ride the dragon train. It means Mo, so there's kind of multiple meanings there. Sa, ima kara Ichikaramura ni ikimashou. Kira says, I mean the actual quest that lets you build Terrytown is called From the Ground Up. True, good point. That is closer to Ichikara. Yeah, there might not have been a good way to say that in English. So yo ne. It's interesting how those localizations and translations work. Differences that you see. It's another cool thing about this kind of quest is you can see the differences because people in the chat will know better than me the English version. Konnichiwa. So let's see if we can find the new person. Ah! Iru! Powder. Let's see what she's selling. Ah! Nessa no zubon. それなら650 rupio. So this is the like the heat sand pants. 650 rupees. Yeah, we don't really want that, I don't think. Zannen ne. Aizaki says, I've yet to see a native speaker say Watashi mo, but I like to use it because of its simplicity. Yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, you don't see native speakers say that very much. Certain things like that, native speakers don't really say, but language learners often do. Like, I remember in my Japanese class in college, Watashi mo, we would say all the time, like, almost as a joke. Wa, ta. So, watashi, I. Watashi mo. And then mo meaning also. So, me also, me too. Watashi mo, we'd say all the time. Ah. Yusei. Konnichiwa. ゆうせさん、私もという表現使いますか？ Do you say 私もあ、こんばんは。ようこそ、Japanese Quest へ。Welcome to Japanese Quest。一緒に日本語で、英語で、ゲームで、レベルアップしましょう。Let's level up in Japanese and English and the game. That is what we do here. I never use it. I always use それな。なるほど。ちなみに、日本人ですか？ Are you Japanese, you say? I'm not sure if we have talked before about where you're from. By the way, anyone else who just joined, feel free to say where you are from. 出身はどこですか? Where are you from? We have a lot of new people today. It'd be cool to see where some of them are from. Welcome to Haiku Quest. It's not really a Haiku Quest today, but I did forget to change the gaming target. So Heyo Brian says Virginia. Virginia. アメリカですね。あ、大学で日本語を勉強した人。So you are someone who studied Japanese in college. なるほど。Nicaragua. So Nicaragua. なるほど。You're from Nicaragua. なるほどね。僕はアメリカ人ですね。でも2年間日本に住んだ。So I lived in Japan for 2 years myself. So I think we wanted to talk to her. That's why we're here. And yeah, Nightpire mentioned Haiku Quest. Welcome to Haiku Quest. This was Haiku Quest last Saturday. We had a special stream where we wrote haiku based on this game, based on the different seasons. Shushin wa Georgia. Georgia? Naruhodo. Watashi mo Amerikajin. So American, Georgia. So Georgia shu desu ka? You mean like Georgia the state? In the US? Tabun. Hanasu. Watashi ni you kashira? Do you have some business with me? I think we could just say hello, which is the second one in her language. Zabaku. Ima wa Sabasaba yo. So what you're supposed to say right now is good evening. Sabasaba. And then she's laughing at us. Fufu. Watashi no koto oboiteru? Do you remember me? Pauda yo. So I'm Pauda. Do you remember me? Enokira no sagyogi nara mainichi no you ni tsukurotteru wa. So yeah, I am now their tailor here, and I'm making clothes every day. それにしてもenokira no sagyogi汗臭くてやんなくちゃ. So yeah, but to be their tailor here, yeah, it's a very difficult job. Ase is sweat, and then kusai, it's like the stink of sweat. Ase kusakute, in other words, be very tiring. Ah, Georgia 大学で学生です. Ah, so you're a student at the University of Georgia, is it? I'm not up on all my university names. Naruhodo. Her name is Powder. Yeah, her name is Powder. Weird name, right? Yeah, Aizaki, because your name used to be in Romanji, right? But now that you changed your name to Kanji, I'm sure people think you're Japanese in other streams. Aizaki. Isaac is what it comes from. His name's Isaac in English, I believe. 彼と話してもつけんどだし、本当つまらないわい。So yeah, he's very boring to talk to. せっかくここまでボーイハントに来たのに。So even though I came this far on my hunt for boys, あんなのしかいないのかしら。So that's all there is? That weird construction dude? Hey, there's a Goron. There's a Goron here. She could get it on with a Goron. So let's see the person that she's dissing. So she's dissing this Goron. She does not want to marry this Goron. Check this guy out, though. He's smiling all the time. He's a beast. 結構かっこいいですね. Yeah, hunting for boys. This guy seems like an appropriate mate for her. This dude's badass. Ikemen Soyone. Yeah, she should totally go with that guy. This is the guy she's dissing, though. She said was like really boring. Check this guy out. This guy, too. この人もかっこいいですよ. If you think about it, この人も Ikemen. So Ikemen means like a good-looking guy, like a cool guy. Like, this guy's got a unique look, but he's clearly like super high level. Like, she should just marry this dude. だろ? この人かっこいいですね. 違う? Does anyone agree or disagree? This guy is definitely like good enough for her, I think. I'm glad you agree. Look at this dude. He's super tall, like her. His head is giant. 頭がでっかい. 筋肉も大きいですね. This dude's a beast. Yeah, I'm glad you guys see what I'm talking about. Crispy Kusene, do you disagree? High power level indeed, yeah. I joked before that of every character in every game we've played so far, like for example the last boss, this guy compared to the last boss of Xenoblade 2, I think this guy would win that fight. I think this guy is maybe the highest level guy we've seen in any game we've played so far. If we saw his level, I'm thinking his level would be like Nihyaku. This dude's like level 200. Easily. Easily. かっこいいですね、この人. さあ、話しましょう. Yeah, his like hair alone is level 100. 髪型はレベル100ですね。ほう? ゲルド族を連れてきてくれたんだな. So you brought someone from the Geld tribe. ありがとう. Thank you. 早速作業着を作ろうってもらった. So yeah, they started helping with our clothing. しかもいい匂いがする. And also, she smells good. Ooh, this guy totally likes her too. Let's break down what he just said. So, I means good. Nioi means smell. I nioi ga suru. So, she smells good. I nioi ga suru. So, shikamo. What's more, she smells good. あの人好きですね. Seems like he likes her. We gotta hook them up somehow. 名前もパウダで申し分ない. So she also is named Pauda. Her last letter in her name is a Da, which means that she is welcome here. Kanojo wa saiho no ure o ikashi, so she is good at sewing. Fukuya o kaigyo shita yo da, so she started up a clothing shop. Mata 挨拶するといいだろう. So if you go say hello to her, that would be good. Let's break this down a little bit. These are some nice juicy sentences for us. So saiho, sewing, that's what she's good at. And then ude means like your ability at something. It also means arm. So you imagine like you use your arms for your abilities. Ude o ikashite, so she's able to use that ability. So she, kind of giving reasons. So she's also able to use her ability. And she started up a clothing shop. Fukuya. Fuku means clothes, ya, store. And then kaigyo. If you break this kanji down, kai means open, gyo means business. Put it together, open a business. Kaigyo suru. Here, kaigyo shita. So she started up a clothing business. Sate, tsugi, nandaga. So I wonder what she'd do next. Unun. Hito o yobu tame ni wa sarani sumu ie ga hitsuyo da. So to call more people here, we need more houses. So ie, house, ie ga hitsuyo. So houses are necessary. Ga is the subject particle marking house that people can live in as the subject, and that is necessary. Hitsuyo da. Nanode, so because of that, we need 30 more bundles of wood. Maki is like kindling. Taba is a bundle, so bundle of wood. Would you please bring them to me? Motte hite kurenai ka? So if we just have that, kaisha no zaiko to awasete atarashii ie o taterareru hazu da. So if we have all that, we should be able to make a new house. If we combine it with our stores that we have with our company. Nai desu ne. I don't think we have enough wood for that. Zenzen nai. Tarinai. 3年あと23必要ね。So we need 23 bundles of wood to find out who is the next person we need to recruit. さあ木はどこですか？あそこには森があるよね。It looks like there's probably 23 bundles of wood down there. Knight says, 今は夜遅くなってお疲れ様です。あ、おやすみなさい。So yeah, if you're going to sleep night, it's good to see you as always. Ooh, Red Salt, yokoso. Japanese Questaway. So I can say to our new party member, Red Salt, as well as to Nightpire. We'll be streaming again tomorrow at the same time. Streaming at 8 o'clock Central Time. Guardian-san, konnichiwa. So same time tomorrow, 8 o'clock Central. 8時から配信しますよ。これを使いましょう。おやすみ。よし。いける。いけそう。いい感じですね。絶対勝つ。よし。今からマスターソード。Toru, you keep seeing Toru there. We can take some of his equipment. 勝ちましたね。This is a landmark on Japanese Quest that must forever be remembered, for this is the day that we defeated a guardian naked. 今日は裸でガーディアンを倒しました。すごいですね。A fairy flew by? Mienakatta, I did not see it. Oh no, that's too bad. That's why Toru showed up. We have defeated a guardian naked. That is a special time in the adolescence of any young Hylian. Now time to use the Master Sword for something a little more utilitarian. Maki no taba ga hitsuyou desu ne. Can you bomb trees? You can. Just a little slow, I think. Kodai no Bane. So it's an ancient spring. Bane means spring. Pretty useful word, actually, because it can be used kind of metaphorically as well. And Kodai, ancient Kodai no Bane. Ooh, we have another friend over here. Tomodachi ga imasu ne. Abune. Abune. Yoshi. 危ないですね。よっしゃ。あの力で簡単ですね。When you have the ability to stop them, plus guardian weapons, they become kind of really easy to beat, don't they? Oh, ちょっと。もう少し。よし。勝ちました。Can you bomb trees? So yeah, got A, you can bomb trees. I can't believe I missed that fairy though. It must have come out of like the grass that was burnt or something. Yosei means fairy. Yosei ga daisuki desu yo. Whoa! Abune. Bikkuri shita. So some of them actually have two, I guess. So this makes me feel like we are playing Stardew Valley. Chopping trees down, getting wood. So Stardew Valley is one game that we may play soon after this game, but directly after this game I was still thinking of playing through Xenoblade 2 again, and playing through just the story scenes, just pure story scenes, and then just getting all that language and getting sentences from that game. How many games have you played on Japanese Quest? So far, not that many. We've played through Xenoblade 2, to Celeste, あとは Super Mario Odyssey, to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and Breath of the Wild. And actually Celeste was more of a side quest, so still have not finished this one yet. So this one's Mada Mada. Mada Mada. Yeah, those other games in between went a lot faster. This game has taken the longest so far. So other games that I'm considering, I would say, are... Well, I'm going to do Xenoblade. This just the story scenes. We started in January. I think something like January 8th. And we started with Xenoblade. Took 35 days of playing that game. 5 days for Super Mario Odyssey and Harry Potter. And 4 days Celeste. So far, I have not beat it. Near the end, kind of. True, Aizaki. But they're all there on YouTube. You can watch all of them. On Twitch as well. There are archives of all of them. Let's try some bombs, like Gade said. See, it's a two-part process is the problem. Although bombs are a lot faster now that we upgraded them. Anyway, the games that I'm kind of considering, are Xenoblade cutscenes that we will do, for sure, because we need sentences from that game. Considering FF7 or FF6, possibly. So, I think we should play an old school game because we have not yet. I like variety of the games that we've done. And yeah, thank you for linking to Japanese Quest on YouTube. It also you can just do youtube.com/Japanese Quest. You can do that as well, I believe. Also considering Octopath Traveler when it comes out. So somewhat of an old school style game, but it's a new game coming out in July. Cool thing about that game, you can play any of 8 characters. Because I'm thinking that for the summer, I'll probably do a morning stream and an evening stream. So I probably won't do the same time every day. Because in the summer, I kind of want to have more evenings available to do things, you know, the quests in real life, going outside. So I'll probably switch it to doing something like 3 morning streams at 8 o'clock in the morning. Like 8 a.m. and then 2, 8 p.m., I'm thinking. Something like that, anyway. So it'll look something probably like Monday, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 a.m. Something along those lines. So I'm thinking I might do different games. Or at least different save files on each one. So Aizaki says, I would say Toki no Ocarina, or Ocarina of Time. Yeah, that could be good. I do think, yeah, I don't want to do another Zelda game right away, because we will actually probably do the DLC of this game too, so we still will be playing it for a while once we get the DLC. So of course all the videos will still be on YouTube and Twitch, but the times will be able to be at a time that more people from Europe, the EU, can watch at 8 a.m. Central Time. I'm starting to feel like we might have enough. Let's just use up the Master Sword. Also, probably won't have Saturday streams as much in the summer. Because in the summer I tend to like do real life adventures like camping, hiking, things like that. Yosh. So what do we have now? So I'm thinking probably in June, so about a month or so, it will change. Oh yeah, I'm big into hiking and camping, and I mean, I'm really into fitness in general. I was a wrestler in high school. Got the Ironman award on my team, most pins, things like that. I was pretty into it. So yeah, I'm kind of into hiking and exercise, things like that. Leveling up in Japanese, leveling up physically as well. The mind and the body, they are connected. They are one and the same. Your brain is part of your body after all. Gotta level it all up. Yosh. What do we have for wood now? Ah! Giri giri. Dekimashita. We barely have 30. Ah, suge! You also wrestled in high school? Iyo ne. What weight class was I? It depends. I was fairly small, but my senior year I was 130 or 135. I think mostly 135 my senior year. My sophomore year I was 112. Junior year 125, I believe. So I was pretty small at first. Now I weigh like 160. I'm like 6 foot height. So I was kind of like tall for my weight class because I was always on the slender side. So I'd be against people that were like really short and just like gorillas. Tanoshikatta. This reminds me of the poem I wrote about this place. Taki no shita. Guardian ga kuru. Aki no kuni. Naruhodo. Iyo ne, wrestling. It's a really, really good sport. I kind of feel like it translates well into things like language learning. So you really learn how to like grind with working out in wrestling. You just like keep doing something over and over again until you level up in it. It's the way I was about like push-ups for wrestling and working out for wrestling. Yosh, ima kara, hai. Warp shimashou. Let's warp. Naruhodo. Toch says they played baseball in high school. Iyo ne, yakkyu. Nihon de wa ichiban ninki na sports desu ne. In Japan, without a doubt, the #1 sport. So if you say that in Japan, people will think you're awesome. When I say wrestling, people are like, eh? Wrestling? Nani? Nani sore? I mean, they know what it is, but it's kind of random. Yeah, Aizaki. I often feel like that too. So I hear you with the haiku. I often generally think that as well. But in general, fitness, just in the sense that like your brain is tied up with your body. It's healthy, you know, to be fit at a certain level. So exercise, on that level, I like it. And some sports are kind of just like games, you know? They're just like, I mean, that's what they are, just games, kind of like video games. Astromud says, I played teaching preschool in high school. I played teaching? Oh. Eh? Wakaranai. I played radio broadcasting in high school. So I understand what Rue said. You did radio broadcasting, but I don't understand what Astromud said. You played teaching preschool. Eh? Nani? Nani kore? Hi. I feel like we're getting more personal in the chat than we ever have, possibly ever before. I don't talk about myself that much. Dakara, shitsumon ga arimasu yo. I have a question. We talked about the sports you might have played. How about this? Shumi. Shumi wa nan desu ka? So this can... What is your hobby? What are you into now? Shumi wa nan desu ka? So let me write up in the corner. Shumi. And everyone can write, what is your shumi? Very good question to have. To ask people if you're in Japan ever. Shumi. Hobby. Or what you are into. Shumi wa 何ですか? The play was a bit of a bad joke. My high school had preschool. Ah, すげえ. Akira likes to be shrouded in mystery. そうよね。そうかもしれない. Or maybe true. To some extent, anyway. 日本語勉強. Ah, you studied Japanese in high school? Cool. Cool, cool. Ah, 強い. Okami no戦い方は難しいですね。よし。勝った。逃げちゃった。They ran away. 趣味は何ですか? Yeah. No, we can say right now. Oh, right now your hobby is Japanese. Yeah, true. Mine too. Right now I'd say my hobby is teaching Japanese on Twitch. Twitch では日本語を教えることです。ハキサク。Hacky sack. Yeah, I liked hacky sack in high school too, actually. We have a lot in common, got it. Maybe that's why you've been here so much. We have this, like... We have a connection. Hacky sack. I used to play a lot of hacky sack with Rue 3K back in the day. Do you remember those days, Rue? Yoku. Hacky saku o shimashita ne. I'm guessing that's how you say it in Japanese. Hacky saku. Hacky saku. Anime kana. So Kira Kira likes anime. Hacky sock. Hacky saku. Tabun. I guarantee you it's just in katakana. Astromud says, Itsumo benkyou shiteru. So I'm always studying. Naruhodo. Nani o benkyou shitemasu ka? So what are you studying? Once again, I'm awed by how badass this dude is. Kakkoi desu ne, kono hito. Oh? Maki no tawa 30 pon motte kitte kureta no ka. So have you brought the wood? The 30 wood? Motte kita. We did bring it. So let's just break down how this works. So motsu is to hold, and then kita is to have come. So motte kita, yep, we came and brought it. And then yo, kind of like an exclamation point saying, yep, we brought it. This is important information. So Tot says, Shumi wa video game to Nihongo. Ooh, then you are in the right place. Because that is what we do here. We combine our hobbies. We combine our hobbies here. Japanese and video games. Kampeki. So let's see, what else do we have? Did you try to write hacky sack in kanji, Haru? Nice. Kokusai kankei. You like international relations. Sugoi. Ii desu ne. Ah, footbag. It's called footbag. Nice. Thank you for looking up, Aizaki. That sounds right. I knew it was something in katakana. Footbag. So footbag. Footbag. Ii desu ne. Sono maki no taba. Moratte mo ii no ka? So is it okay if I take your bundles of wood? Iyo? It is okay. Tasukaru. I'm saved. Sate, tsugi nanda ga. So next, So yes, what is it? Iyoiyo murarashiku shitai no da ga. So finally, I want to make this place more like a town. Sono tame ni wa. So for that purpose. Sono tame means like for that reason. Sono tame ni wa butsuryu o 作れないとな。Butsuryu. This is actually a word I'm not familiar with. So let's look it up. I mean, I can guess from the kanji. Butsu means things, and ryu means to flow. So I'm guessing it's like for commerce. But let's take a look. Butsuryu. That is what they need. Yosh. Yeah, exactly. So Butsuryu. So what it says is physical distribution, distribution of goods, logistics. So yeah, I'd kind of like to make a distribution center or something, perhaps. Naruhodo. Naruhodo, naruhodo. Hai. So read that for a second. I'm going to drink water. Chotto mizu o nomu. Naruhodo. Sonna wake de. So for that reason. Wake is like a reason. Sonna wake de. So for that reason. Yorozuya. Like a general store. Yorozuya o manekitai n da ga. So I'd like to have some kind of general store here and invite someone here for that. Oretachi ni wa sono know-how mo butsuryu no kone mo nai. Okay, so what they lack is know-how. This is in katakana. Know-how. Know-how. So they lack know-how of how to have a, general store. And they also lack kone, meaning connections. So it's an abbreviation of connections, but it means like human connections, like connections between other people. So I don't have like connections with other goods and people and like logistic connections. Good point, Kira Kira. Yeah, the Rito wanted his own store. Now he finally has a meaning in the game. So desu yo ne. Tashikani. So we lack the connections and the know-how. Interesting how both of those things are in katakana. But these are words that you will see from time to time in katakana. Know-how, connections. Kind of nice words, actually. What do you think about adding these two katakana words to our power level today? We could add that. That'd be interesting. I think I'm going to do that. Let's go to our power-up screen. So Butsuryu, I don't feel like we need this word. It does say it's common, but it's not that common because I haven't seen it around that much. Butsuryu, distribution of goods. I actually have seen it in different contexts. The context he used it in kind of is what threw me a little bit. Because I've seen it in things like this. Butsuryu hanbai, the sale of goods. As opposed to services. So let's see, know-how. I think we might need dashes for that, though. Know-how. Eh. No-u-ha-u. Oh, is that not in there? Maybe it's not. No-u-ha-u. Arimasu ka? Oh, there we go. Know-how. We haven't really learned any katakana words for a while, so why don't we learn some? Know-how. Yosh. So we can copy it, add it to our power level. And let's think of one more word to add as well, so we can get up to 730. Ah, sugee. Mosuler. Hosto arigato. I'll say it again once they're here. Sometimes it takes a few seconds for them to show up. So know-how, we're adding this word to our power level, know-how. In katakana. No-u-ha-u, know-how. Let's add another word as well. Kone. Kone. Ah, Mosuler, hosto, arigato. Thank you so much for the host. I like your stamp as too. I like your stamp as well. Stampu wa kakui desu yo. So let me explain what I'm doing right now to all your viewers. This might look kind of confusing. Basically, I'm a Japanese teacher based in the US, And this is a channel for learning Japanese through Japanese games. If you're into that, feel free to follow. Right now our power level is 727. And as you can see right now, we are training in an anti-gravity chamber with Goku to make that power level go up. So we're looking at the dictionary, and we're finding words in-game. We just found these words. Know-how and kone. So know-how means literally know-how. So if you have know-how about something, you have knowledge of it. And then kone means connections. If you have connections, you can get a job, you can get goods. So what this guy is lacking in the game is know-how and connections. So we're learning these words, and right now our power level is going up with these words. So right now we've learned 727 words in Japanese on Japanese Quest on this channel. Our goal, of course, 8,000 以上. Over 9,000. In Japanese, over 8,000, if you've seen that translation. So that word kone, let's add that to our power level as well. Interesting. Let's look at the other word that's right by kone. Koneko, kitten. So ko means child. Neko means cat. Koneko, kitten. And then kone, connections. So Mosler says, this is even cooler than I expected. I saw your post on Reddit, I think, a while back. This is the first time I've been able to catch a stream. Awesome. I'm glad you like it, and thank you again so much for the host. Hosto, arigato. Yeah, let me show you how it works when we level up. So we're leveling up, and this is our list of all the words we've learned. You can see this on the Twitch page in the power level section on the Japanese Quest Twitch page. So let's add that new word. So now we have the words we've learned today are nodo, throat, kawaku, to get dry, because we were in the desert earlier and our throat got dry. Know-how and connections we just learned here. Let's make our power level go up. Look at the bottom right of the screen. That will go up. Chotto matte. Yosh. Now watch this.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
So Nappa just asked a question. He said, what does the scouter say about our power level? Right now, scouter says power level is 729. 729 desu ne. So our power level just went up to 729. So thanks, Mousler. Kira Sensei does his best. Sa, ganbarimashou. Yeah, ko-inu. You're right. That means puppy. Koneko, ko-inu. And Ru's out to bed. Oyasumi, Ru-san. Ja, mata ashita. So yeah, for Ru, we'll be streaming again tomorrow at the same time, 8 o'clock Central. Ja, oyasumi nasai. So we just added that word. Let's think about one more word we can add to our power level. Any random word. I honestly don't care. Any word in Japanese that we don't already have, let's add a random one from the party members. Everyone who joins Japanese Quest, everyone who follows is one of our party members. For example, there's one in the distance here standing on this house. If you follow as well, it could be you. You could suggest a word in chat and our power level can go up. We must get up to 730 today. At least. So yeah, maybe something from this sentence, right? That's a good idea, actually. Got it. So, omoshiroi is interesting. We did learn that word. Shumi. I think we learned shumi, which means hobby. Hatsuon pronunciation, that could be good. But now that Gare put the idea, it might be good to add one from this sentence. Or the next sentence. So maybe let's wait a little bit. Let's look at the next sentence. なので、物流も含めて、よろずやができそうなやつを探してくれないか. So, yeah, including the movement of goods, could you find someone who could open a kind of general store? Good suggestions, Aizaki. Suggesting Hatsuon, the word for pronunciation, and Riseki, leaving one seat. That probably means you're leaving your seat. Alright, let me erase all this on the screen. Yosh. Butsuryu. So what are you asking, like, butsuryu? What do you mean, like, movement of goods? Butsuryu toieba. So this makes me feel better. I wasn't sure about his use of that word. So Link also asked, like, what do you mean by that word? So perhaps he's using it in a way that's a little bit confusing, even for a native speaker like Link. Butsuryu toieba. So if I had to Explain what Butsuryu means. Ritozoku nara tobi mo atte. So if it was the Rito tribe, they can fly around. So tobu is to fly, mowaru to fly around, tobi mo atte, iroiro shi irerareso. So they're able to get a lot of different goods and services. Well, not services, probably more goods. So that's a good one too. Aizaki neiro for like a tone. Right. AFK is riseki in Japanese. Yeah, keep shooting words. We'll add one, but Gade kind of did kind of convince me we should probably take it from the game since this guy is saying a lot. But if we don't find one, we can add something else. Maneku, by the way, is a good word, but I feel like we can maybe find a bit more basic one, maybe. Sonani tsugoyoku irumon darouka. But can we really find something that convenient? Otto, それから Sakurara Komuten. So yeah, like for our Sakurara construction company, we need them to have a da at the end of their name. Namae no saigo ga da de owaranai to dame. So it must end with da. Yosh. Sekkai no dokoka ni. So somewhere in the world. Sekkai world. So doko means where, but if you add dokoka, it means like somewhere. And then dokoka ni, so somewhere in the world. Maybe there is someone like that. Sono yatsu ga ittara, sono ichikara mura ni kuru yo itte kure. So yeah, please tell them. So iu is to say. Itte kure. Please say to them. So kure is a way to make a kind of like request. Like, will you do this for me? So itte kure. Please tell them that we need them if there is such a person that can help us out here to make a general store. Yosh. I actually thought of a word that I kind of want to add. So sorry I asked everyone for words, but I'm going to like just pick my own word. But I realized there's a word that we have not added that we should have added earlier today. And I kind of taught it already because I taught it on Twitch, but not everyone's on Twitch. So let me show you our Twitch quick for Japanese Quest. I made a tweet. Let's see if it got any likes. So this is the Tokyo channel that I was talking about earlier. Let's look at Twitch quickly. The Japanese Quest Twitch channel. So let's go to our channel. Looks like we have some updates. What are the updates? So wow, some people retweeted it. Some people followed it, or followed us, it looks like. And some people liked the tweet, so that's good. So this is the tweet in question. This is what I tweeted today. I try to do a tweet every day that kind of distills what we're learning in Japanese Quest. That adds something of value that's not just saying, we're streaming now, but here's some words you can learn. So these are the two words. Ningen, human. Ninjin, carrot. Ningen, human. Ninjin, carrot. Today on Japanese Quest, we'll eat one of those. Today on Japanese Quest, we'll eat one of these, and the other, we will ask about the location of our lost memories. Find out which is which. And, perhaps we'll eat a carrot, perhaps we'll eat a human. They are very similar. If we mess up the reading, we might eat the wrong one. So ningen means human. We've actually learned this word already. Ninjin, carrot. But for some reason, we have not learned human, which you'd think is more basic than a carrot. So let's learn this word for human being. Ningen, ningen. And anyone, if you want to, follow us on Twitch. I try to do posts like this with words we've learned or are learning. And sometimes funny posts as well. Let me show you what I posted earlier today, because just to me it's really funny. Maybe it won't be to you, but let me show you. There's a trend on Twitter today that was really, really funny. because I love movies. If you like movies, it might be funny to you as well. So let's go back to our channel. Ooh, we got a few new followers. Nice. So earlier today, there's this trend with movie posters. So this phrase is trending on Twitch. 好きな映画をつまらなさそうに紹介する, which literally means to introduce your favorite movie, like introduce a movie you like. I'm kind of cutting off some of this screen. Let's see if I can get more of that. ちょっと待って. So yeah, introduce your favorite movie in a way that makes it sound boring. Then I retweeted a few of those. So the first one I retweeted was this. So I don't know if anyone's seen Avengers Infinity War, but the way they explained it was this. See if you can understand it. 青ゴリラの石集め. So literally, a blue gorilla gathering rocks. It's a boring way to describe this movie. This is the blue gorilla in question. These are his rocks. It's funnier in Japanese, I think. And here's another one for Jurassic Park. Kanri no natte nai doubutsuen. So it's a poorly managed zoo. It's funny, you can translate the tweets too if you want to translate it. Not managed zoo. So not a perfect translation, but close enough. Here we have Inception. Zutto neteru. So they're sleeping the whole time. Sounds pretty boring. He's been sleeping. Still not quite there with the power of Bing. Here we have Logan. Sume ga nagai oji-san. An old man with long fingernails. Homuresu seikatsu. His life as a homeless man. Long nails, homeless life. And then finally, for Star Wars, Oyako Genka. So, a fight. Kenka means a fight. A fight between father and child. Let's translate that one. Parent and child quarrel. So yeah, if you're into this kind of content, like funny things, trends on Twitch, as well as like lists of words from other Japanese teachers and lists of the words that we're learning, feel free to check the Twitch page, or the Twitter page. I never really had a Twitter before, but the reason it's actually good is because in Japan, Twitter is way, 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 way bigger than Twitch is. Twitch is not very big in Japan. Twitter is huge in Japan. So like, this is a good way to find more Japanese people for Twitch, for our channel, theoretically. Anyway, let's go back to the game. That's kind of long-winded.
What does the scouter say about his
The Logan one is my favorite. Yeah, those are great. Yeah, they're good, right? And there's a lot more. If you like click on that hashtag, you can find a lot more. I posted some of my favorite and retweeted them. But yeah, find even better ones. They're really, really good in my opinion. Rapid Fire, konnichiwa. Rapid Fire's on. Kimashita ne. Yeah, check out Rapid Fire. They have a great channel. They are a writer, and they are Japanese, so check out their channel. They've got some great content on their channel. They also write books, so they have a link to the books they write. Which memories are you missing? Can you ask this Ningen? Yeah, let's ask a Ningen, since I did write that there. Good point, Kira Kira. Let's look at our memories. What do we need? So, Yone, they do kind of spoil it, don't they, Shogun? So, why do I keep going to the wrong thing? We need to go look at our pictures, look at our memories. Let's ask a person about it. Yosh. Ato 4つ. We only have 4 left. Hi, Koko. Shiro. Hairaru-jo yoku miemasu ne. So you can really see Hyrule Castle well in this picture. Hai, tsugi wa koko desu ne. Nagai hashi. Nagai hashi ga aru yo ne. You got a long bridge in that one. Yeah, I recommend check out more of those. If you click on the what's it called? The hashtag, you can find a lot more of those because it was trending. So people did tons of those in Japanese on Twitch. これはハイラル城. So this looks like it's at the castle. ここは力の泉. Oh no, we have that one already. So we're missing these three: Hyrule, this bridge, Hyrule in the distance, and then Mori. This one's in the forest. So the bridge is the bridge of Hylia on Scouts Hill. Naruhodo. Stop. Ikimashou. Let's have Kira Kira point us in the right direction. Zelda's study? Naruhodo. Ah. Kirei desu ne, kono game. Hora. Mite kudasai. This view is so nice, we might have to just take it in for a second. With the game screen only. Kirei. Kono game. Hoka no nakama mo imasu ne. Ishoni asahi o miteru. We're all watching the sunrise together. Nakama to tomo ni miteru. Check out the pose. 強いですね、リンクさん。よし。行きましょう。
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Scouter says 729, but I just remembered we need to add that one more word, right? Ningen. So that was why we have to add it, because of that tweet. So now let's add it. Let's go to the dictionary here. Ningen. We have ninjin, carrot. Why have we learned carrot but have not learned human? They're similar. So N3 words, so middle of the road in terms of rarity as far as JLPT. Ningen. Human. Yosh. Ningen. Human being. この音楽すごく素敵。そうですね。いい音楽ですね。Yeah, it is nice music, isn't it? So now our power level goes up to 730. 強くなったね。よし。
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Scouter says our power level is now 730. Ooh, we have a dog here now. In the town. Is this a... Have we always had the dog? 犬もいますね。かわいい。よし。肉を。あ、ちょっと待って。I gotta show you something that I've never done on Japanese Quest before. ほら、見てください。ね。ちょっと見ていいですか? So check this out. Check out the live cam. The cat cam. So this is not a cat right now. But perhaps you can see this. これはBokoblinの amiibo ですね. So we have an amiibo for a Bokoblin. I only have 2 amiibos, this one and Wolf Link. But check what happens when we do this. ほら、見てください. Let us switch to our... We need to switch to this. Okay, here we go. Gotta use the power. ちょっと待って. So the power is there. Let's put it in front of the dog. How do you move it around? Ah, ここでいいかな? Okay, let's try it. Let's take a look at the controller, and the Bokoblin will summon this. Yatta! Niku! 召喚しましたね。ワンちゃん、食べてください。え？食べないの？ Is the dog not gonna eat it? なんで？悲しい。So for some reason the Bokoblin summons meat. 獣肉。上獣肉. So this is high quality meat. Let's see if he'll take it if I just give it to him. どうぞ。食べてください。Please eat it. なんで？食べて。よしよし。あ、食べてる。He's eating it. かわいい。Izaki says, here's a new greeting for me. I've just seen a Japanese person use. Ya. Ah, yone. Yeah, thanks for making that comment. The dictionary translated it as like yo for a greeting, or like wow, expression of surprise as well. Takara. あるよね。なるほど。Ryukotsu Boko Yari. So, because it's from the Bokoblin amiibo, we get a dragon bone spear. Hoshi. いらないものはこれですね。捨てる。痛い。よし。Bring in the dragon hype. Got some treasure. Momomo. Yosh, so now where do we go? So Kira Kira said the bridge is the Bridge of Hylia, Scouts Hill. So let's look for that. Bridge of Hylia. Scouts Hill. Doko desu ka? So this is Hyrule Castle. Bridge of Hylia wa doko desu ka? Koko kana? Hylia Obashi, tabun. Okay. So somewhere near here. Scouts Hill, tabun. Nihongo wa chotto chigaimasu ne. The bridge is in the lake tower area. Koko kana? I think it's here. Scouts Hill is slightly north. Naruhodo. Ah, Aizaki-san. I think we will end the stream in a little bit as well. So, ja, I will say to Aizaki, mata ashita. Ashita mo 8時から配信します. We'll stream again from 8 o'clock tomorrow. And I think on the top of the tower, we will end the stream here. Let's remember that the hill where we find this memory is most likely north. Ah, ame. はい。今から終わります。今日は楽しかった。はい。明日も8時から配信しますよ。So again, tomorrow from 8 o'clock Central Time, we will stream again. In Japan, that's 10 o'clock in the morning. We will stream again. 日本では午前10時から配信しますよ。And yeah, check out Rabbit Fire. Check out their stream. They are a streamer as well. 終わりますよ。お疲れ様でした。And yeah, for everyone who joined, welcome. And we'll see you again tomorrow at 8 o'clock. It's north of the bridge, not the tower. わかった。So we will try to remember this and try to go there tomorrow. But we usually try not to go past 11:30 so on a weekday. So we'll end it here. 今日は楽しかった。またね。今から誰かをホストします。So we will host someone. We always try to power up other Japanese channels on Twitch. So if you play Japanese games or teach Japanese or you are Japanese playing Japanese games, tell me. I will host you. I will follow you. And I will try to force other people to follow you as best as I can. So let's find someone to host today. So who is streaming in the Japanese English area? That is the question. Captain Japan is streaming again, but we just hosted them, so maybe not host Captain Japan twice in a row. Twitch JP is streaming. I don't really know what Twitch JP is, but that sounds kind of interesting. They're a bigger channel, but we can host a bigger channel on occasion. So let's host this channel. Never hosted them before. I like to host people that we've never hosted before. So this is Twitch JP. I believe they do just general streams about Japan. They're a fairly big channel. So let's host Twitch JP. Hai! 今からホストします。じゃあ、また明日。See everyone tomorrow. Today was fun. 今日は楽しかったね。またね。